Well, last night was a bit of redemption for the Black Bears as they were able to get the victory on banner-raising night, something they failed to do last year. Tonight, back up in the North Country against the Watertown Wolves, their first home game of the year, and the Black Bears will look to go 2-0. I'm joined tonight by my partner to my right, your left, Eli Worth. Eli, how are we doing tonight?
I'm feeling great. I'm excited. I'm back in the booth again for a little fill-in tonight, but I'm just glad to be a part of this again.
Yeah, we're glad to have you, Eli. You know, we love having all five of you guys up here at once.
I appreciate the timing. I mean, I got to call a few games last year. Some of you may be familiar, but it's just I'm glad to have the opportunity again.
All right, well, welcome into the Triple Cities Family Dental pregame show. Triple Cities making your smile their priority. Make an appointment by calling them at 607-545-4148. Let's talk. Time for Black Bears Rewind. Let's talk about last night. Highlights from the previous game presented by Bear Bright Electrics. And Eli, not sure it was the perfect start Coach Sherwood's club wanted, even though they got the win, but definitely some stuff to work on for tonight.
Bit of a slow start in the first period there. They're just getting used to this new group together, a lot of new names coming into the lineup, and they're just getting their bearings, new pairings, new linemen all together and all throughout the roster. So once they shuck that off, they look pretty good going into that second period.
Yeah, I think that's a really good point about the new pairings. I mean, it seemed like almost all six defensemen were playing with someone new. Dan Stone with Scott Ramekers. You had Emerson Emery and was it Cam Cervoni, I believe, yesterday. Just a complete jumble of what they were used to last year, and that's going to come with the absence of Dakota Bond as staple in that lineup. So the Black Bears are going to have to adjust. Get a familiar face back today. We'll get to that in a minute. I'm sure you're excited about that.
Yes, sir.
But shootout victory for the Black Bears last night. They needed to take it all the way the distance. Mac Jansen scoring and Connor McAdamah shutting the door. You had a different view than I did. You were a little lower, probably in better seats than me. What'd you see last night?
It was a nail-biter. It came down to that last shot there. Watertown dropped both their first two attempts, and then just Mac coming up that ice and just potting it home once the goalie dropped.
Yeah, and, I mean, we got to give the Wolves credit. They looked like they were done coming into that third period, and they battled back with two goals, Stephen Klink and Jake Schultz. What do you think the Wolves need to do tonight to maybe top the Black Bears and send their fans home happy?
I feel like we had an advantage going on to multiple power plays there. I mean, they might have got one, but I don't think they'll get any tonight. They're going to lock that one down defensively. So as long as they can keep that puck in the offensive zone, I think we'll do pretty good against them.
Well, that was Black Bears Rewind, brought to you by Bear Bright Electric. We will be right back after this. Don't go anywhere. Black Bear Hockey is coming right up.
Don't forget to come out next Friday as the Black Bears take on the Danbury Hat Tricks at 7 p.m. Get your tickets now at binghamtonblackbears.com. Fans, thank you so much for coming out and having a good time with us at Tully's at our annual season ticket holder pickup party. The next show will be Tuesday, October 21st at 6 p.m. We'll dissect the first couple of games of the season. Make sure to come out to Tully's on the Vestal Parkway and have a good time with the Black Bears.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Don't forget to come out next Friday as the Black Bears take...
Welcome back inside the Binghamton Black Bear front office. Interesting saying that, but we're getting quite used to it with our remote broadcasts. And, yeah, you know, we make it work. We make it work.
We do what we can around here.
We do what we can.
We're not there, we're here.
Yeah, EJ Worth doing a great job helping us get set up. Brooks Hill was here in the morning. Of course, he is at a wedding. Bobby Gross, his sister. Congratulations to them.
Congratulations.
I'm still waiting for my invite.
It's all right.
It didn't come yet.
We're still very happy for them.
Yeah. Sure. We want to thank Coach Sherwood for his time before tonight's game to talk about what he had seen on the board and given us a bit of a chat with, and it seemed like the emphasis was going to be on physicality.
I did notice a little bit. I mean, towards the second and third period last night, their forecheck was very prominent. They were getting down towards the glass, pressure behind the net, and forcing that puck out a little bit quicker, a little bit sloppy play in their own defensive end. But I could expect the Black Bears to keep that pressure high.
Yeah, and, you know, we saw them finishing those checks and making sure they were wearing the Wolves down, so we'll see if that comes again to fruition. Just a reminder, the next Tully's Good Times with Coach show is coming up. Stay tuned to our social media for the exact date. I believe it'll be next Tuesday. But we'll have to get back. Guests to be announced. Coach Sherwood will be there. Brooks Hill will be there. That is something you don't want to miss. So let's get into now the scratches and injuries for tonight's game. Tonight's injuries and scratches. Number 17, Tyson Kirkby. Number 24, Nick Swain. And number 44, Luke Dobles in the front. And the extra goaltender tonight will be number 34, Nolan Egbert. And what sticks out to you right there?
Tyson Kirkby not being in that lineup tonight. 3 goals last night. It's unfortunate he couldn't cap it off with another good win tonight.
Yeah, Tim Kim going to be the one to slide up to the top line alongside Gavin Yates and CJ Stubbs tonight. And they'll be looking for the young rookie, 2 assists last night, to get himself on the board.
It was exciting seeing him in that lineup there, even towards some of their better opportunities offensively. There was one moment, I believe it was in the first period, he kind of snuck out of the corner, dropped a defenseman, and then put a nice little shot just high. Would have been cool to see that one get potted, but I really liked his tenacity offensively. 2
other Black Bears making their pro debuts tonight. Jacob Shankar, number 9, and number 16, Zachary Desmarais. Both going to be in the lineup for Coach Sherwood. Shankar slides on that third line where Nick Swain was with Cam Clark and Zach Sirota. Desmarais going to be the 10th forward tonight. What do you need to see from those 2 guys to really cement themselves as lineups?
I just think they're just trying to shake it up, maybe change some lines out, maybe on the lower end, that second, maybe even third line in that regards. But they're just trying to see what these guys have. We have a lot of young bucks coming in here just trying to make a name for themselves and establish themselves within this team.
Well, speaking of guys that have established, Dan Weber makes his return tonight after being up with Adirondack. He is slotted to play next to Dan Stone. Those 2 have been teammates for a while, but they haven't played much together, so it's going to be a learning curve there. What do you want to see from Dan Weber?
I like his offensive presence sometimes. He's not afraid to enter that offensive zone, cross that blue line, and maybe make something happen, maybe drop something back to one of those forwards, but he's very good when it comes to just getting a shot on net and put stuff out in front for those guys to crash and put home.
Yeah, and Weber's going to be a huge addition coming back. We're going to take another timeout. We'll be right back after this. Black Bear Hockey right around the corner.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears. Don't forget to come out next Friday as the Black Bears take on the Danbury Hat Tricks at 7 p.m. Get your tickets now at binghamtonblackbears.com. Fans, thank you so much for coming out and having a good time with us at Tully's at our annual season ticket holder pickup party. The next show will be Tuesday, October 21st at 6 p.m. We'll dissect the first couple of games of the season. Make sure to come out to Tully's on the Vestal Parkway and have a good time with the Black Bears.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a honey buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night, to work from home days, to staying secure, or everything all at once, you'll always be connected so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears.
When you care about something, you take care to protect it. The family that depends on you and the future you're planning for them.
You'll have your own college stories too someday.
With sound advice, smart strategies, and a broad variety of life insurance options, Security Mutual can help provide for the people you care about and also help you reach your financial goals.
It's a sound plan. The time to start thinking about college.
And retirement is now.
Security Mutual Life, the company that cares.
Ideal Bowling Center, located at 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, has 38 amazing lanes of bowling, large video screens, and automatic scoring. But that's not all. Ideal Bowling Center has a newly remodeled bar with 6 televisions, billiards, darts, and quick draw to entertain you. Don't forget about Ideal Bowling Center's snack counter for your appetite and a pro shop for all your bowling needs. Ideal Bowling Center, 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, or call 607-748-3546.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tanning. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Welcome back inside the Binghamton Black Bears front office. We're just about getting set for some Black Bears hockey. The lights have gone dark in the Watertown Municipal Arena, just waiting for the Wolves and Bears to take the ice before we get a look at our starting lineup. Eli, final thoughts before this one gets kicked off.
I'm excited for another close matchup tonight with the same teams. They went all 4 periods last night, even with the extended time there into the shootout. I'm expecting another tough battle, but I think we get another win tonight.
Yeah, it surely was a tough battle, and like we've talked about in the pregame show, we'll be looking at the rookies to make an impact. The Wolves get set to take the ice. They'll get their starters out quick and early. Let's get into the Binghamton Black Bears starters tonight. Up in the front, the first line is going to be number 4, Tim Kim. Number 12, Gavin Yates. Number 23, CJ Stubbs. On the back end, number 61, Dan Weber. Number 52, Dan Stone. And number 1, Wyatt Freelander. So Freelander gets a start tonight, another rookie making his debut. What do you need to see from Freelander?
I'm excited. I mean, Binghamton, they have a good rotation of goalies. It's always tough backing up McAnanima there, but anyone who can make a difference when he's not playing, it can only mean good things for this organization, especially locking it down whenever he's not in the lineup.
Yeah, and McAnanima looked real strong last night. He always seems to put on a good performance when the lights are bright. You remember the playoffs, he had all those shutouts, so C-Mac definitely knows big games. Wolves starting lineup. It's going to be Jake Schultz, Grant Bondi on the back end, Matthew Gordon, Chase Dabari, Stephen Klink on the front end, and they will protect Anton Borotkin, making his first start of the season. What do you know about Borotkin?
I was fortunate enough to call a game for him last year. It was a tough outing. I believe he gave up a few, but I hope he gives up a few more tonight.
That's a look at tonight's ANC Heating and Air Conditioning starting lineup, and the lights have turned on, so we're going to kick it to the Watertown feed. And there you go, straight from the Watertown Municipal Arena. There's Wyatt Freelander skating into the net for the first time in his pro career. Both goalies, of course, 0-0-0 on the season. No goals allowed, save percentage is a 0 because, well, it's game 1 for both of them. Game 2 for the teams, though. Black Bears picked up 2 points last night. Wolves picked up 1. And they'll be looking to get themselves each in the win column. The Wolves looking for their first of the season. What do you want to see from the Black Bears off the jump tonight, Eli?
Again, as we touched upon earlier, just that physicality that Coach Sherwood had brought to this organization. He just wants us to get really tough, really in their face, and then force them to make sloppy mistakes, and we get free opportunities going the other way.
Yeah, and we saw the Black Bears give up a couple opportunities like that last night for the Wolves. We're going to throw it back to the studio real quick here as they sing the national anthem in Watertown. And how can the Black Bears clean that up?
I think it's just a matter of those defensive pairings getting settled together. I mean, they get shook up a little bit more tonight, bringing Weber back into the lineup. But him and Dan Stone, again, as we mentioned earlier, they've known each other. They've been around here for a while. They're really in tune, and they're both very, very good defensemen. But even the back end, you start getting into Cervoni, you start getting into Romakers, even putting shots on net there. They're very solid defensemen. Even Jesse Anderson, they have really good I'm sorry, I can't think of the word. Offensive mindsets and the
prowess?
IQ, the prowess, yes. They're very good with their offensive IQ. They're good at getting those shots on net, and they're also really good at keeping that puck in the zone and in play. And it's just only going to create better opportunities for those forwards up front.
Yeah, and as we mentioned, I mean, Dan Weber, Dan Stone, Jesse Anderson, part of both Black Bears championships, have been on the team for all over 2 years. This is Stone and Weber's 3rd year. Anderson's 4th, even though Weber did make a cameo appearance in that year. But these guys have been under Coach Sherwood for a while now, so they should be able to slot together, and I don't see any reason why there will be any rust, but you never know. Coming off, anything can happen in hockey. Well, we looked at the ANC Heating and Air Conditioning starting lineup, so now let's take a look at tonight's goaltending matchup brought to you by D-Squared Home Improvements, and not much to talk about between the goalies because, as we've mentioned quite a few times, we're at the start of the season. We're going to throw it back to the feed in the Watertown Municipal Arena so you get a good look at what we're seeing. Both teams skating to their benches, getting their coaches first, and I guess opening jumps here, Coach Coachman and Coach Sherwood. But back to the goaltending matchup. Wyatt Freelander makes his Binghamton Black Bear debut, 0-0-0-0-0-0-0. Nothing really there to read for stats, along with Anton Borotkin for the Watertown Wolves. So both goalies looking to make their impression early. Ceremonial face off there. Gavin Yates takes that one with Chris Corrigan. Those new Wolves unis, blue and red with the paw print in the middle. Black Bears wearing their classic away script green jerseys. And just a clean look there overall. And it looks like we're just about ready for the opening face-off. Get a good look at that Wolves arena, and the first thing that stood out to me was because they had to change the logo, those 2 Wolves that used to be in the center ice logo, gone.
It's a lot to get into there, but, I mean, just having the 2 little logos, yeah, you notice it's gone with their logo change and all that, but maybe the rebrand might help. I mean, who knows? Well,
that'll do it for tonight's Triple City Family Dental pregame show at Triple City's Family Dental. They make your smile their priority. Here we go. We're about to drop the puck. Puck is down, and it's won back by the Black Bears. It's going to be Weber who controls it first, getting it over. Weber giving it off to Stubbs. Stubbs collects it off the boards, goes into the zone, gets it to Yates. Yates sends it wide into a corner where Kim can go get it. Kim, right by the dots, looking for Stubbs' shot. First save of the game from Borotkin.
There's that offensive pressure we talked about, just getting those shots towards the net and getting that for those forwards to try and tuck one home early. I like the look of that offensive pressure we got going.
That was a BAE Systems opening face-off, and right there, the Black Bears able to get something off the rip. Puck's down again, and it's Stone controlling at the blue line. Gives it to his partner, Weber. He'll just send it in deep looking for someone. It'll be Kim to respond, and instead, the Wolves will give pressure for the time being and take a penalty. Tripping will be the call. First power play of the night coming up. It's Jake Schultz, the guilty party. He took one last night, and the Black Bears back on the power play.
They keep egging Schultz there because they know he might just slip up, might make a mistake and cause them to go on that PK, and it's not good for the Watertown Wolves. This offensive unit for the Black Bears is very good at putting shots towards the net.
The Myers Security power play off here for their first chance. Tonight's first period is brought to you by FW Web Company. Visit their Binghamton location nearby at 62 Griswold Street or online at fwweb.com. Black Bears control off the faceoff. It's the 5-forward unit. Stubbs, Bondarenko, Jansen, Yates, tailing in, and it's picked up off the ground with the glove of Borotkin. No Kirkby tonight, so Thompson slotting up onto that first line with that unit.
Yeah, having Kirkby on that power play unit, he sits right in front of that net there, and he corrals those pucks and puts them home. Having him missing out in front there, that net presence, is kind of missing, but we're going to hope that this unit can get it together and get those shots going.
1 minute, 43 seconds remaining. Thompson wins the faceoff. It gets back to Stubbs. Stubbs toes the blue line before starting his attack. Comes in, pass across, too strong. Rebound, they score! Mac Jensen. His first goal of the season, not in the shootout.
It's good to see him get one home there, sitting there on that left side. Puts it far into the right side of the net there, just squeaks it home.
Yeah, Mac Jansen, that pass looked like it was intended for Yates. Here's the replay. Tell me what you see, Eli.
I just see him spacing out wide there, getting ready on that right side. That's where Don Oliveri last year, you got a lot of good shots and a lot of good opportunities just sitting there on that circle there, just waiting for that one-timer and pots it home.
I think my favorite part about that was that Yates tipped it, so he's going to get an assist on that, I would believe. Maybe, I almost wonder if that was intentional, letting that one go through to Jansen. He was in the perfect spot. But I digress. Sirota wins this faceoff back now to Ramekers. First look at number 9, Jacob Shankar for the Black Bears. Shankar gets his first touch of the puck and gives it right back to Ramekers, who gives it over to his defensive partner, Jesse Anderson. That one tipped along. Shankar after it's going to negate the icing. Shankar blows a tire and can't seem to find it. The Wolves dig it out and start their attack up ice. Black Bears meet him at the line, and Jesse Anderson keeps it in for the time being, and Shankar will take it down to the corner. He's met their pressure from Kylo Monkman, and Monkman will get that play up. Ramekers just turns it back in, hit off the stick of Sirota, so offside is the call, and this one's coming out of the zone.
We had Anderson there on that left wall, just keeping that puck alive, and nothing much really came out of it. They were kind of spaced out a little weird there. Watertown really controlled them out there.
Yeah, and because that pass came from the red line, that's where the faceoff's going to be. Yates is going to take that one against Gordon, and he'll win it forward. Yates gives it across to Kim. Kim, 4 Wolves converge on him, and eventually they're able to take it away for the time being, and that's Dylan Gutierrez able to start the rush up ice. Play back now to Cervoni. Second-year Black Bear gets to the red line and gets it in deep on Borotkin. Had to make a save. And Schultz now in the corner will start the breakout for the Wolves. Eli, I don't know if this is the same for you, but it's still a little weird for me to see someone else wearing number 4. Every time I see Tim Kim, I almost call him Dakota Bond.
Size is a little bit different there, and even the positional play out of the two of them. But, again, I just want to touch upon it there. Are we seeing that offensive pressure? They're forechecking very well. Yates is getting up there, and then we're getting Kim.
Nice takeaway from Jansen. Rebound, they score! Austin Thompson able to clean up the rebound from Mac Jansen. It's 2-0 Binghamton. And Wyatt Freelander having quite some fun on his new team.
Still 0-0-0-0.
Yeah.
Just keeping it in the back there.
What do you see on this play?
I just see Borotkin. He just doesn't quite get in front of it there, and it just gets beat. It's pretty cut and dry there.
Tough rebound control there from Borotkin. Just kind of left it right out in no man's land. As puck is down, we're back underway. Wolves turning it up ice. That was Darian Benchik, the former Black Bear, who sent that shot in. Back up to the blue line now. Dustin Henning will just send it deep, and Wyatt Freelander will cover up the puck for the first time in his career. Freelander giving the puck over to the referee, and we'll drop the puck to his left glove side. It's that second line again of Jansen, Thompson, and Bondarenko. Thompson takes a draw against Corrigan. One back by Thompson. Stone fishes it out in the corner, able to give it over to Thompson. Austin Thompson starts his engine up ice, gets over the blue line, red line before chipping it in, where it's picked up on the back end that time by Ryan Gill. Gill just sends it in deep, doesn't have enough on it for icing, and Weber will be the first one tasked to go get it. Weber behind his goal, pressure coming from Utoro. And that was almost danger. Now a giveaway here for the Wolves. Rebound picked up by Weber. That was Darian Benchik creating that rush. Gill just sent it in, hits off Weber. He'll play it back to the hash marks before giving it over to Bondarenko. Ivan Bondarenko spent last season with the Pensacola Ice Flyers now. Toes the line, gives it back. It's picked off, that time by Utoro. And now a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Utoro and Karageorgis unable to get that play to connect. And it's sent out of the zone. 2-on-1 for the Black Bears. Ramekers, Shankar, shot, save, rebound. Smacked away by Kyle Powell. Bondarenko couldn't find it. Excuse me, Borodkin. Too many B's in this one for me.
No, Borodkin got way out of the net there. He's lucky he didn't get beat on that third one.
Demarie's shot swallowed up by Borodkin, and he'll just cover up. He's seen enough. Well, that was Zachary Demarais, his first shift with the Black Bears there, able to get that one on goal, forcing Borodkin to make a save. And after the rush he just had and the pressure, he elects to just cover that puck up.
Yeah, in these first 4 minutes, Borodkin's taking a lot of heat. He's got to lock in here if he wants to have any chance of staying in here.
Sirota wins that one back from Gordon. Puck fumbled around there in the dot, and eventually the Wolves able to break it out, and it'll get all the way back into the Black Bear end. Chipped along, recovered by Powell. He'll just send it across to his partner, Gordon. Now sent up, Powell be the first one on it again. He hits Demarais, and he gets the puck away. Zachary Demarais, drop pass, save made by Borodkin. Here's Demarais again, gets it up, can't find Sirota, gets to the blue line. Emery to Cervoni. Cervoni slap shot, blocked by Borodkin with a nice save. Black Bears up 8-1 shots so far in this one. Emery fans on the shot, Tabari there to meet him, able to still get it deep. Shankar after it, and instead it looks to be the Wolves who will start this play up ice. Dan Stone will just take that one back into his own end over the blue line and quarterback this breakout. Gets it over to Tim Kim, goes right around the defender there, but met by some pressure from Schultz. He was able to get by Kylo Monkman, but Schultz turns him away, and now the puck's stuck in the corner. 15 minutes left here in the first. Here come the Wolves on their breakout. That's Brad Ryder, scored last night, right after Thompson, about 9 seconds later to even up the game at 2. Wolves give that puck right back to the Black Bears, and here's Dan Stone, who gives it over to Tim Kim. Kim, his shot, ripped wide. Stone on the rebound off Borodkin. Ryder starts the breakout, gives it across, over to Klink. Excuse me, that was Benchik. Now Dan Stone behind his own goal, right by that Tully's ad, given across this time to Yates, who gives it over to Stubbs. Stubbs starts the pass up, looking for a defenseman back there. Instead, it's given up, and that's Dylan Gutierrez will just send it in. Freelander coming out to play it right over to Stubbs. He'll send it behind his net for the defenseman back there to start the rush. Stone waited for his partner Weber to get on the ice. He did. Now it's Bondarenko. Bondarenko over the blue line. Now the red line looking to enter the zone, doing a good job making some guys miss there and able to get that one deep. Puck in the corner, Bondarenko after it with Yates. Yates trying to keep that puck there, but Gutierrez starts the play up now to Monkman. Excuse me, that was Mishkin. And Bondarenko the first one on it after the bumping of pucks there. This one sent in, the Wolves get a chance to set up there. Freelander has that shot blocked off him and all the way back to the front to Gutierrez, gave it up to Jansen. Jansen right by that dot, sends it off the boards. Looking for a friend to pass to. Instead, he'll just get it deep and send Bondarenko after it. Bondarenko just keeps that puck moving. Gill and Thompson meet in the corner. And that puck trying to find its way out for the Wolves, and it does. And eventually it's going to be Ramekers who has to come back and play it. Ramekers just turns it up and goes forward with it, giving it to Anderson, his defensive partner for the night. who will just double back in his zone before trying to hit Thompson a little too strong there, and that one recovered by Kara Georges. Here come the Wolves, looking for their breakout. Haven't really had much time. Dabari now. Dabari cutting in, crashing, wraparound chance, and Freelander got there quite easily. Giveaway this time by Shankar. That one blocked into the skates of Ramekers. And Gill will just turn it in deep. First real opportunity for the Wolves to set up here goes for naught, as Thompson able to recover that puck and get it away before Gill makes a nice step up and keeps it right at the red line. Gives it to Klink. 2 goals last night for Klink. His shot wide of the blocker of Freelander. And this puck will just go back. Black Bears thought it went out of play. Referees say no. Anderson battles there, gets it over to Ramekers. Puck in the corner. Ramekers just chips it out. Some guys behind the play. It looks like we're going to have a whistle here. Anderson caught up with Klink. And Shankar caught together that time, it looked like, with Dabari.
Bit of extracurriculars going on there. Maybe just a miscommunication, got his helmet knocked off. Teammate came in there to try and clean it up. But I'm loving this pressure by these Binghamton Black Bears. They're just making everything look like a power play setting up in that offensive zone.
Yeah, and you look at the shots on goal, 8-2 in favor of Binghamton. Shankar going to take the guilty skate over to the box along with a Watertown Wolf. Haven't got a look at who that is. But it looks like we might be either going for some 4-on-4 here, or we might stay 5-on-5. Looks like both sides tab. Dustin Henning trying to get an explanation. Now he'll get his explanation there, Henning. Henning, like I said last night, one of the oldest players in the league, well into his 40s.
It's impressive to see. Just trying to stay young, stay out there with the young bucks, trying to make a name for themselves in hockey. And he's doing a really good job so far. I mean, if he's staying on the ice post 40.
Yeah, well, that will do it for the first 5 minutes. We've hit our first intermission break here of the first period, our first media timeout. We'll be right back after this.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Welcome back inside the Visions Veterans Memorial Arena Black Bears front office. That's a mouthful, is it not?
I mean, I'm glad you're doing it and not me. You seem to have it down pat now.
Let's throw it back to the feed in Watertown. Get away from us. That's not what the people are here to see. There you get a good look. 12 minutes up still on the board. 8 minutes gone in this one, and the puck is down, one back by the Wolves. And Powell, it is so tough to see these numbers on this screen. I'm not going to lie to you. Bear with me tonight, folks.
The netting, too, yeah.
Yeah. Wolves start their breakup of ice, and it's torn away from the Black Bears. Here's Dan Stone, who gives it over to C.J. Stubbs. Stubbs starts the breakout, giving it over to Stone. Stone gets it back to Stubbs. Stubbs will take it around the back of the net. He'll take the tour of the North Country before giving it in front. Nobody there. And instead, the Wolves will start their breakout with Chris Corrigan. Corrigan, blue line, can't get any further. Will be offside if he tries. The Wolves going to have to touch up here. They'll just send it back into their zone where Baratkin can help the play out and give it over to Powell. Quite familiar with Kyle Powell here in the 607. Spent a good chunk of 2 years with the Black Bears. Here the Wolves start up now. Shot across, blocked away by Stone's outstretched stick, and Weber will be the first man on it. Weber, doubling back, gives it over to Yates. Yates trying to get over the blue line, able to do so, and Weber there to come and help him out into the skate of Gill, and he'll give it over to Klink. Klink tiptoes around Anderson. Klink in, draws a penalty. And now Jansen will just touch up, and the Wolves will be heading to their first power play of the night.
They'll finally get some opportunities on net here, but this Binghamton penalty kill last night, they did an excellent job playing 4-on-5 hockey last night. They got shot opportunities. They were bringing that puck up into the neutral and offensive zone, just making it really hard for those Watertown Wolves last night.
You get a good look there at the two guys in the box previously, Chase Dabari, Jacob Shankar, and now Jesse Anderson will join his new teammate, Jacob Shankar, in the box. Look at that, right on cue, they showed both guys. It's like they're listening to me. Maybe they are. Maybe they are. Well, first power play of the night coming up for the Wolves. It comes at 10:42 of the first period. They're going to need to get one on the board here. Gordon can't win that draw, and instead the Black Bears able to clear. Shot still 8-2 in favor of the road team. Baratkin out to play it and give it over where they'll start the rush. Klink gets it across to Schultz. Defenseman and forward switch roles there. Schultz trying to drive in, unable to get that puck anywhere. Interesting fact about Jake Schultz, last year he was a linesman in the league. This year he returns to play.
I'd probably miss it too if I still had a little gas in the tank. I'd want to get back there on the ice with the boys.
Gordon takes that one down, gives it low. Pressure met there by Thompson, who finishes his check before the puck's able to come out now to Gordon. Gordon across. Klink, one-timer, he scores! Stephen Klink, his third of the season.
Just an unfortunate opportunity there. He was sitting there on that left wing just waiting for that one to send it home. Freelander never had much of a shot at it. It was just a quick goal there.
It looked like Klink had all the time in the world, and he had that stick up in the air nice and early and able just to fire it past Wyatt Freelander for the first goal for the Wolves tonight and the first one in their building. Here's a look at the replay. You'll see Klink at the top right of your screen. Puck, he gets it across. Then he's going to get the return feed back, and he's unmarked. Stone came over. Utoro with a nice screen in front. Didn't get a piece of it. And Klink cuts the lead in half.
Yeah, we should add there's a lot more space on that ice out there, and then we're playing 4-on-3 hockey. It makes things a little easier for them to set up, but it's just a bad defensive man marking there, and they just never get back to him in time.
Well, there was an opportunity from Bondarenko to respond, and he gets his takeaway to Jansen. His shot high and wide, and we've seen Mac Jansen look up at the sky quite a bit. He is getting himself into some great opportunities, just unable to convert, but we know Jansen's prowess. It's going to come soon.
Yeah, he wants that one back. He knows he should have had it. He had a wide-open opportunity there and just doesn't get the shot to come off quite right.
Well, we'll head to our second media timeout. We'll be right back after this.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night, to work from home days, to staying secure, or everything all at once, you'll always be connected so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears.
Welcome back inside the Black Bears front office here. Let's throw it back up to the feed of the game. Puck about to be dropped, and the Black Bears just running their first goal of the season on the Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill. Black Bears penalty kill all game long, brought to you by Northeastern Striping Corporation. Northeastern Striping Corporation is a full-service specialty contract company specializing in paving and concrete. Jumping back into the play here, Thompson unable to win that draw for the time being, and Ramakers will keep it in the zone. His shot snatched up by the glove of Baratkin.
It's a classic opportunity there, wins it back, and they just try to sneak one high there with all those bodies out in front. Just couldn't quite get it to go. Goalie sees it all the way through.
So they'll set up and do it again. Thompson still loses that draw. Powell will be the first man on, and he's not going to break it out the same way where Scotty was as last time. The Wolves turn it back this time over to Gutierrez. Gutierrez cutting in. That one blocked away up and out of play by the blocker of Wyatt Freelander. Ideal Bowling Center is where Binghamton hockey fans bowl with open bowling all weekend long with money-saving specials. Ideal is a great place for families, friends, company parties, and special occasions. Ideal Bowling Center, 119 Jennings Street in Endicott. There's so much more than just your favorite bowling alley. Gutierrez sends that puck in deep and around, and he'll send after it Brad Ryder. Back to Gutierrez. His shot scores through the 5-hole, and the Wolves tie the game.
Just a bad look there. There was just so many bodies in front of Friedlander. Didn't have much of a shot. Didn't even see it. I don't think he even dropped in time on that one.
Dylan Gutierrez able to convert his first goal of the season, and the Wolves get this one even at 9-11. Let's take another look on the replay. Tell me what you see here, Eli.
I just see an unmarked defenseman sitting up top there, and he just puts a shot on net into some bodies, and it just sneaks home.
Right through the wickets there. A good block by Corgan, able to take the eyes away from Friedlander. Ramaker is unable to get him out of that paint, and the Wolves execute. What are we seeing here? You think we're getting a challenge from Coach Sherwood?
I'm not sure. I think they're just going to want to look at it, maybe a possible interference call. I don't know if there's a penalty to reach for there, but
I don't know if there's a penalty. It looks like they might be looking here at Corgan in front of the net. So we'll have to keep an eye on that because the referee and linesman there, they're conversing. And here's another look on the replay. Freelander gets all that paint right there to work with. Corgan in the paint. I don't know if he bumps him there. What do you think?
There's a slight bump there. I think his skates might be on the line, might just clear it. It's a tough look. It's a little fuzzy right there through the net. His foot's there. I think it left in time, but is he making contact on that right, on the stick there even?
Is he allowing Freelander to make the play? We'll have to see. It looks like they're going to review. They're going to the iPads, which is, something that we've really added over the last few years here in the FPHL.
I think this might go in our way because I think he got a part of the stick there on the way down.
Let's take a look again. They're going to show you this replay one more time, at least. Puck comes around the board, and Corgan able to come to the front of the net and set up. You'll catch him in your screen right now. There he is at the top. Gets the position on Ramakers, goes right behind him. And does he bump into Friedlander, stopping him from making that save? That's the question the referees are looking at.
I see his right arm get caught when he tries to drop.
There's your look right there. There's the money shot.
Look, his arm comes up. He couldn't get his stick down.
Taking a long look at this one. You need conclusive evidence to overturn it. So even if there looks to be interference, but it's inconclusive, this one will not be overturned. The call on the ice was a goal. And now we'll look at all those new cameras I think they have in Watertown as well.
Might need some Jeopardy music. I might throw our music back.
You getting sick of my voice already? We're only halfway through the first period.
No, we got a long ways to go. I'm having fun here, but I'm just wondering what they're trying to see. I thought I saw an arm get caught, stick couldn't get down, and even the contact when he caught the left skate of Friedlander sitting there.
Well, something to note here, we assumed that it was a goal. However, it could have been called back on interference already, and it could be Coach Coachman challenging this one. Because they haven't put a 2 up on the scoreboard yet for the Wolves. We don't know because we're not there and we can't hear what they're saying. So we'll just have to look for the referees to see what the signal is, either goal or no goal, and find out, I guess, later what they're challenging and who is challenging. Quite a lengthy review here, and I don't know whether that bodes well for the Black Bears or the Wolves. So we get to see it quite a few more times here, thanks to the great crew up in Watertown. You be the judge at home. Leave it in the comments. Tell us what you think. Goal or no goal?
I think we should be able to hear the referees talk about it. I noticed college football started doing that this season, and I'm really liking that kind of. You can start hearing the brain power working there and all the brain trust back in some studio elsewhere, and they're making these calls on these plays, and it'd be cool to hear what they're saying down there on the ice.
You know what? Next remote broadcast, we'll get a studio analyst for that. We'll bring someone in.
We'll make them
Maybe that'll be you, Eli.
Maybe.
Here's a look from another angle, just sent in low from Gutierrez. And there's Corrigan at the top left of your screen starting in front.
They just put a 2 up on the board.
Truthfully, I think this one's going to count.
I'm not sure what they can see from there.
And it looks like the referees are going to agree the 2 goes up on the board, and the Wolves have tied this one at 2-2. Something to note, I think that was a successful challenge from Coach Coachman because there's no power play here for either side.
That's a very good point
so
here.
Whoever challenged that, if it was a challenge, it could have been a replay review from the referees, was successful.
Got a man without a stick.
Looks like penalty coming up here. And by the look of how he's hanging his head and showing his arms on interference, Zach Sirota seems to be the guilty party. Sirota getting an explanation from the referee, and the Black Bears are heading right back to Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill.
This time it's a 5-on-4 look, so maybe that space will be closed up there, and they'll actually be able to mark some men and force those defensemen to make a sloppy mistake to take it the other way.
Face off, one back this time by Thompson. Black Bears able to get this up ice and kill some valuable power play seconds. Schultz will be the first man on it. He's beaten to the puck by Weber jumping up in the play, and Weber gave Schultz a nice run for his money there. Going to have to double back and slow things down. Here's Klink. Klink's definitely been the man for the Wolves so far to start the season. 3 goals already. Puck comes this time to Gordon. Gordon gets over that blue line. The Wolves get a chance to set up, but not for long as Dan Stone just sends this one deep where Borotkin's going to have to come play it outside his net. Borotkin behind the goal just settles it right down there and starts to play up ice. Here's Klink. Klink goes through the legs of Gordon and Bondarenko, and Schultz unable to keep that one in for the time being. Breakaway the other way for Bondarenko. Ivan Bondarenko in. Shot. Save in the pads of Borotkin.
I was really hoping Bondarenko would sneak that one home. That second line would be responsible for all 3 goals. Had a beautiful opportunity on that break. Short-handed. Just couldn't sneak it home.
He saw some daylight, but Borotkin able to close it before Bondarenko gets that puck between them. Nice save there from Anton Borotkin. Puck down, Wolves win it back, and they'll just take a chance to reset. Gill harassed by Stubbs, but shakes him loose. And here comes Watertown. Ryder, back to Gill. Gill gives it right back to Ryder. They play give and go, unable to get that one in the zone, and the Black Bears going to get a free clear here. They go cross ice. Now this one dumped in. They'll send Corrigan after it. And a few players come together before Gill able to get that one at the top of the zone. Gill giving it down to Corrigan, over to him. A lot of give and goes here from the Wolves, giving it back to each other. Corrigan up to Gill at that blue line, towing the line. Still on the power play are the Wolves. This one across and deflected. Couldn't get it out of the zone or out of play. We'll keep the clock running. Someone's broken a stick. It looks to be Ramekers. Black Bears only have 3 sticks, 4 guys on the ice. They'll get a chance to clear. Here comes Bondarenko. Bondarenko with one man trying to get it up in front. Anderson able just to buy some time for Ramekers to go get a stick before he's collapsed on by 2 Wolves as Sirota rejoins the play. So a successful kill that time for the Black Bears. This puck bouncing around. Kept in Clark. Sirota, his shot blockered away by Borotkin. Here's Shankar throwing the body around down low with Benchik. Now it's sent up, unable to get it out of play. Cervoni keeps it in. He'll just send one on net. They score! Cam Cervoni!
It's always nice to see a defenseman goal here in Binghamton. Sirota came out of that box and became a pest immediately with that fire coming out of there. Was crashing the boards, hitting the wall. Even gets that puck, tries to stop it. Cervoni cradles it and just puts one home from deep.
The first goal of the season from the Binghamton back end blue line. It belongs to Cam Cervoni. I think that puck must have been deflected by something on the way. I thought Cervoni shot it wide on purpose. But let's take a look. Shankar does a good job getting in front, and it just finds its way behind Borotkin. A seeing eye shot from Cam Cervoni. Puck back in play. Stubbs will just chip it in behind the net. Gives it low. The Wolves down by 1 again. They'll just send this one deep. Is it going to get on Freelander? It does, so no icing. And Weber, the first man on it, over to Stone. Stone just sends it up. Stubbs there to play it. Tried giving a pass. The first time didn't go. Second time able to get it to Yates. And Yates will just take it behind the net. Takes the tour of the North Country there. Leaves the puck behind. Looking for Tim Kim. He's unable to make the play. That puck just sent in low by Dabari. Gives it over to Powell. Powell up to Gordon. Gordon gives it right back to Dabari. Dabari off the boards. Only man there to meet him was a Black Bear. And it was Weber who gave it over to Stone. Looks like we got a stoppage of play here. As it looks like we may be getting another Black Bear going to the box for roughing. This time it looks to be C.J. Stubbs as the guilty party.
Yeah, we weren't able to see that on the screen there because the pass came towards us on the camera here. Must have happened somewhere in the offensive zone there when he was trying to leave.
Third time we're going to look at the Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill. Shots 15-16 in favor of the Black Bears. Score 3-2 with 5:34 left to play. Gordon skates in for the draw against Thompson. Thompson able to win that one back a little too close to his goaltender. Jesse Anderson comes and rescues it from trouble, trying to get it up but unable to get it out. Klink across, back gets it there for him. Klink gives it back up top. Over to Gordon. Gordon gave that pass over to Schultz, and Gordon gets it back. Gordon shot, blocked away by Thompson's leg pads. Gordon sets that one in. Freelander couldn't find it, and eventually Anderson will rescue it from the corner, trying to send it all the way out. And instead, I think that puck may have hit the ceiling.
Tried to chip it down the ice. Might have clipped the ceiling there. I really liked seeing Thompson at the top there, forcing some sloppy play there from the Watertown Wolves. He's just really giving them the business up top.
Giving them the business, a good way to put it. Gordon loses that draw to Thompson. And now the puck finds its way to Ramekers. Ramekers, Anderson, Jansen, and Thompson, the forward for the Black Bears, first to kill. Stubbs the man in the box. Klink, he'll just turn that one back. Finds its way to Schultz, who gives it right back to Klink and back to Schultz. They play give and go. Dabari doubles that puck up to Ryder. Ryder skates in by the hash marks and has that one taken away. Bondarenko trying to beat one man, had another one in his sights, and he'll just give it over to Stone. Stone shot. Where is it? It's under Borotkin, and he'll have to cover up. I think the only guy who didn't know where that was Borotkin. You could see it right under his leg pad. Came close to kicking that one in, Eli.
It's the second time tonight he's done that. He just hopes it's in his pad somewhere and just making a stoppage there. Stone did a great job putting that shot on net.
We'll take another media timeout here. Last one of the period. We'll be right back after this.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Welcome back to the action here. Black Bears leading the Wolves 3-2. First road game of the season for Binghamton. They still have 59 seconds left on this penalty kill before C.J. Stubbs can rejoin the play with 4:32 left to play. Sirota and Bondarenko, Stone and Weber. This one back to Gill. Gill will slow the play down and allow the breakout from Ryder. Ryder gave it right back to Gill, who will start his engine up before giving it over to Benchik. Darian Benchik, he'll just send that one in deep, gets a little shove from his former teammate Sirota. Wolves able to crash, get this one over to Benchik. He hit the post. Oh, Darian Benchik almost making his former team pay. Instead, finds iron. This one turned in deep. It's Ryder after it. Ryder looking for someone to pass who gets it up to Gill. His shot blocked, and now they're going to have to start their engine back the other way. Bondarenko will just chip that one deep, not looking for the rush, looking to kill time. Smart play there from Bondarenko, forcing now Colgan. I almost said Colgan. It's Baratkin. You would think we'd know this by now.
Yeah, that last look there by Benchik, Freelander did a great job. He got across there. He got his shoulder to the post. If it would have beat him, I don't know, but I think it just clipped it and went wide.
Face-off coming in the Wolves' end of the ice. Jansen, Thompson, Cervoni, and Emery. The next four for the Black Bears tap to kill. Klink going to skate in, take this draw from Thompson. Thompson trying to win it back, just keeps it in the skates and just sends it forward, killing off more time. 10 seconds left to go in the CJ Stubbs penalty. Here's Darian Benchik. Benchik just chipping this one in off the board. It's going to find its way to Freelander. He'll just cover up and allow the Black Bears time to set up with Stubbs coming out of the box in a couple seconds.
I'm glad he covered it up there because there's times when that puck comes off those backboards and it's a tricky bounce, and I'd rather him play it safe than sorry, especially with the man advantage out there on the ice.
Stay with us after 20 for the Excite Motorsports Intermission Show. We'll have full stats, the Binghamton Hockey Booster Club highlights, and a look at the out-of-town scoreboard and more. Hang around after the first period ends for the Excite Motorsports Intermission Show. As this one's one back now, for the time being, the Wolves able to get it. That one sent in, blocked off the glove of Cervoni. That shot came from Grant Bondi. Black Bears tying up, able to get that puck out. Penalty killed, Stubbs returns. Puck will go all the way back into the Wolves' end where Utoro will be the first man on it to rescue it. Jansen causing some trouble there. Now this one's sent in after it for Karageorgis. Karageorgis muscles his way through some Black Bears, but just puts that one in the corner where it's rescued this time. Penalty coming up to the Black Bears. It was rescued for the time being by Thompson. Black Bears heading right back to Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill.
There's a lot being discussed there on the ice between the teammates there for the Black Bears. It's going to be interesting to see what the call is.
It's going to be a holding of the stick from, let's see who it is. I thought it was going to be Mac Jansen, but he just voicing his concerns to the referees. Doesn't look like anyone skated over to the box, but it is going to be a Wolves power play. And it's 4-on-5 once again. Corgan skates in to take that one against Sirota. One back by Sirota, and eventually it's Ramekers able to try to get this one out, unable to do so. Gets it over. Here's Benchik. Sends that one a little too strong back to Corgan. Wolves have looked pretty decent on their power play so far, Eli. Towing the line. Gives it down to Benchik. Up over to Corgan. Corgan up by that blue line. Top of the umbrella. He'll take that one down by the dots. He'll take the tour of the North Country before sending it back around, looking for a rescue from Mishkin. He won't be able to find it, and Gill going to have to take that one all the way out of the zone. Benchik now, he'll start the play up. Looking for Corgan, he gets him, and he'll just send that one in deep. It'll bounce on Freelander, and he'll just cover up for a whistle.
Yeah, great job that last possession there for the Black Bears in their own defensive zone. The puck was just moved around wide, no shots on target, and they're just forcing them to just keep moving the puck around, keep it away from the net.
Gordon skates in for the draw. This time it'll be against Austin Thompson. Thompson wins that one back, sends Weber after it, and Stone going to pin it up against the boards. This one just sent to Thompson. He'll just fire it all the way down, killing off some valuable seconds. Guilty party was Emerson Emery on that penalty for holding the stick. Black Bears catch the Wolves napping a little bit, able to chip that puck out of play with 2:02 left to go.
There's that pressure again. We were talking about it all night. That presence in their own offensive zone, the Watertown defensive zone there. They're just making themselves heard and known in that zone, and they're just going to keep pounding away.
Stubbs out to take the draw. Set up Jansen looking for the one-timer, unable to get that puck on his stick. Jansen comes together with Klink. Both guys hit the ice, and it looks like a penalty coming up here against the Black Bears. Guilty party for holding, I believe, is going to be Mac Jansen.
It looked like they got tied up a little bit there, but I think you're right on that call there.
2 minutes for holding is the call, and now a 51-second 5-on-3 upcoming for the Wolves. They scored last time the Black Bears had 3 guys on the ice.
Yeah, this time it's a 5-on-3, not a 4-on-3, but it's going to be really tough for this Black Bears defensive unit.
And it's a long one, too. 51 seconds is an eternity to work with. Weber, unable to get this one back, finds it to Klink. Klink, one-timer from Schultz into the pads of Friedlander. He'll just cover up and draw another whistle.
Did a good job seeing that one all the way through there. Schultz thought he had a good look. Friedlander saw it better.
Now that one just sent right out of the zone, and it'll kill off more valuable time there for the Black Bears. Score here, 3-2, 1 minute, 33 seconds remaining. Quite a lot of penalties in this one to start, Eli.
I would like to see them at least try and clean that up a little bit here in these next 2 periods.
Klink now right at the top of the circle, gives it over across, gets it back, Gordon. Gordon shot wide. Dabari couldn't clean up the rebound, and Klink there to save it. Klink, top of the circle, now top of the zone. His shot off the iron. And Dabari, first man on it. Dabari cutting in, blocked away by the stick of Stubbs. First guy back is Emery. 5-on-4 upcoming. Save made there by Friedlander. Stubbs were able to get that puck out of danger and just send it down, killing off the time. 50 seconds left to go. 1 minute left in the power play. That one chipped out all the way down. Going to kill off that time. 42 seconds left in this first period. Puck unable to be handled that time by Gordon. And he'll just set up. Not much time to work with, so they're going to have to get their engines going, the Wolves, if they're going to look to score before this period ends. Ryder gives it across to Benchik. Benchik doing some work on Ramekers, turns back, unable to beat him, and instead throws it right into the skates of Thompson. Thompson unable to corral that puck, and it finds its way to Benchik, who is able to get it to Mishkin. Mishkin sends that one in, tip across, and Friedlander just got a piece of it. 10 seconds in the period, chip down, and that one will go all the way down to the other end of the ice. Bondarenko, the first one on it. Looks like he'll just pin it there, sending us to our first intermission. Black Bears lead the Wolves after 20 minutes of play, 3-2 up in the North Country.
Yeah, I've been really happy with this unit so far. We mentioned in the pregame all that offensive pressure, that forecheck especially. They're being really aggressive on those boards in the zone, and they're keeping the puck in the zone, which is very important. You don't want to mess around in that neutral zone for too long. You want to maintain possession.
Black Bears up by 1 after 20. We'll be right back with some first period highlights after this.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Welcome back inside our studio setup here in the third floor office of the Binghamton Black Bears in the Visions Veterans Memorial Arena. We welcome you to the Excite Motorsports Intermission Show. Excite Motorsports, browse, ride, buy, free next day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. Visit them online at excitemotorsports.com. Well, Eli, it's time to take a look at our first period stats. I have it pulled up here on our handy-dandy iPad. Came a little prepared for once for myself. You know, Brooks would be proud. 5 goals in the period. 3 of them falling in favor of the Black Bears, 2 of them for the Wolves. First 2 came from the Black Bears. Mac Jansen, Austin Thompson, what'd you see on those?
I saw really good looks there. I mean, especially, the Mac Jansen one, just kind of coming up there, waiting for the drop, putting it home. The Thompson sneaking that one home, wide open. And then even jumping ahead a little bit, I got a little ahead of myself. I'm really excited that we finally have a defenseman goal this early in the season,
Give us a sec. We'll get to that.
Jump the gun.
Next, it was Stephen Klink and Dylan Gutierrez, and that Gutierrez goal was reviewed for quite a while for goalie interference until it eventually got over the hump and tied the game for the Wolves.
Yeah, I personally think that one might have should have gone in our favor, but I mean, we're not there to make the call. They saw what they saw, and we'll stick with that. But at the same time, 3-2.
And now we can talk about that Cam Cervoni goal that you itchingly wanted to get to. Cervoni, the first Black Bear defenseman to score from Zach Sirota, and something not to go unnoticed there. First professional point for Jacob Shankar on that one, on the secondary assist.
I love seeing these new guys getting involved. It's really good to see them start to gel with this lineup, and especially just establishing themselves, just making their names stick a little bit better when we got some guys shifting through the lineup, coming out, going in. And it's just really good to see them start to make a name and start to really build themselves within this organization.
Each team had a power play goal. Black Bears had 2 even strengths. Wolves had 1 even strength. 6 penalties called on the Black Bears, 2 called on the Wolves in that period, so they're going to have to clean that up. But other than that, what do you want to see in the second period?
I want to see them maintain that offensive zone pressure. I mean, when it was working, it was working. Those penalties really crippled this unit in this past period. But going forward, I think Coach Sherwood will definitely have a word with his team. He'll clean that up, and they'll definitely have a better 2 periods of hockey to go.
Well, thank you for that, Eli. We'll be right back after this. You're watching Binghamton Black Bear Hockey. Don't go anywhere.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Life is short. Don't get shortchanged. Get a machine with the features you want. All standard, and all at a great price. Ride without compromise. CF Moto. Experience more together.
Browse, buy, ride. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Are you compassionate and interested in providing care to people with developmental disabilities? Check out a New York State Career with Broom OPWDD. Enjoy great benefits such as job security, health insurance, retirement plan, paid time off, opportunities for advancement, and so much more. Positions as direct support professionals in the community or at a secure facility might be exactly the change of pace that you're looking for. For more information, call 607-240-4786 or go online to www.opwdd.ny.gov.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot Spring Spas, baby.
Elevate the way you celebrate at Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal for a full-service experience.
Our hosts will take over the details while you sit back and enjoy watching your kids make memories with their birthday guests. Members receive discounts on our biggest party packages and can enjoy VIP access to the park, including online reservations, cafe discounts, VIP check-in, the new member portal, member-only events, and more. Visit Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal, formerly known as Defy Vestal, today.
UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT.
Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's Auto Sales.
We have a huge selection of vehicles and every tool available to fit everyone's credit needs. If you've been told no before,
I say no when it feels so good to say yes.
Get the vehicle you deserve.
Yes, that's awesome.
With our guaranteed credit approval program, which can easily be filled out online at jeffkais.com.
Jeff Kai's Auto Sales, Appalachian. Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's.
Don't forget to come out next Friday as the Black Bears take on the Danbury Hat Tricks at 7 p.m. Get your tickets now at binghamtonblackbears.com. Fans, thank you so much for coming out and having a good time with us at Tully's at our annual season ticket holder pickup party. The next show will be Tuesday, October 21st at 6 p.m. We'll dissect the first couple of games of the season. Make sure to come out to Tully's on the Vestal Parkway and have a good time with the Black Bears.
Attention fans. Looking sharp as a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a honey buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Don't forget to come out next Friday.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night, to work from home days, to staying secure, or everything all at once, you'll always be connected so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears.
Welcome back inside our third floor studio here up in the Binghamton Black Bears office. Cole Parenti, Eli Worth. I almost called you Eli White, like the football player.
Be unfortunate. It's not my name.
Yeah, I know. Eli Worth over here. Well, welcome back to the Exciting Motorsports Intermission show here. We're going to go through the out-of-town scoreboard. We went through the Binghamton Hockey Booster Club highlights. Forgot to tell you to join the Binghamton Hockey Booster Club behind Section 4 at Black Bears home games. So I wanted to make sure we got that in, but we'll take a quick look now at our out-of-town scoreboard. Port Huron leading Danbury by a score of 3-0. Down in Danbury, a much anticipated rematch between those two after Port Huron ended Danbury's season last year. Columbus up 4-3 over PD. PD looking for their first victory in franchise history. They dropped last night in overtime. Remember that? Had to get that point in there. They got their first point, but unable to convert on no victory there. Topeka up 2-1 on Indiana. Topeka got their first victory of their franchise last night in Indiana, able to take down the Sentinels by a score of 6-1. A dominant performance from the Scarecrows. And the first time we're getting a look at the Biloxi Breakers down in the Monroe Moccasin, the former Mississippi Seawolves. Their score's tied at 1 in Monroe. Anything jump out to you here, Eli?
Yeah, a lot of new teams, still familiarizing myself with a lot of this league, and it's great to see an expansion. Especially in this season, in this day and age, we're just trying to grow the sport.
Yeah, let's jump back into those Binghamton Hockey Booster Club highlights real quick. I want to get your take on that first period overall, and tell me about what you thought of the Black Bears play.
I was really happy with a lot of their shot opportunities. They're making Borodkin have a really tough night so far. When they are in the zone, they're playing a lot of penalty kill hockey, unfortunately, but when they are up on the ice there, they're making a lot of great opportunities for themselves.
And what about the Wolves? What did you see from them?
A lot of passing around the horn, hopefully sneaking a few, but I mean, at this point, I can't ask for too much more when you're playing at a man disadvantage.
And let me ask you, what do you think the message from each team's coach is in the locker room right now?
Sherwood would definitely be to clean it up. A lot of penalties, a lot of sloppiness in that regard, but they're a really tenacious group. They'll get it back. And then Coachman on the other side, believe he's probably just telling them to keep playing their game and just to stay in it.
Yeah, I think that Coachman has to be happy with that first period right there. I mean, his team able to go in with a 1-goal disadvantage there after they went down by 2 early, able to battle back, put 2 on the board. They did give up 3 goals, so they're going to have to be a little stronger in front of Borodkin, but I'm sure he's more than satisfied. I'm sure Coach Sherwood with some other words for his team about locking down and trying to make sure that they're able to keep the Wolves away from Wyatt Freelander. But I digress. We will be right back after this here on Binghamton Black Bears Hockey. Don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss it.
Don't forget to come out next Friday as the Black Bears take on the Danbury Hat Tricks at 7 p.m. Get your tickets now at binghamtonblackbears.com. Fans, thank you so much for coming out and having a good time with us at Tully's at our annual season ticket holder pickup party. The next show will be Tuesday, October 21st at 6 p.m. We'll dissect the first couple of games of the season. Make sure to come out to Tully's on the Vestal Parkway and have a good time with the Black Bears.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or Our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
Well, there you get a good look there. Both teams taking the ice. They'll switch sides here for the second period. Black Bears still have 8 seconds of penalty time to kill off. And that'll do it for the Excite Motorsports First Period Intermission Show. Excite Motorsports, proud rise by free next day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. Visit them online at excitemotorsports.com. Second period coming up in just about 8 seconds. Tonight's second period is sponsored by AAA Northway, offering worldwide travel services, trusted AAA homes, and auto insurance, and their famous 24-hour roadside assistance. Join today at their Vestal location or online at northway.aaa.com. Puck is down, and we're back underway here in the second period. Tabari gives that one right back to where it came. Puck finds his way over to Tabari, penalty killed. Rejoining the play is Mac Jansen. Down below the goal, Tabari still hanging on to it. That one out, and it hit wide of Freelander. Unable to get that one in play. It was Monkman, the first man on it. Monkman now doing work in the corner. Bondarenko able to get that one over to Weber. And Weber trying to give it off to Thompson. Might have just been a little too far ahead of him. No icing, though, so no foul. Powell whiffed on the first attempt, able to get it up the other way. And this one's sent all the way down. Foot race here. Icing is the call as Dan Stone just able to edge out Chris Corrigan.
Good job getting that back into the offensive zone there. Hopefully get some good looks coming out of it, especially start of this period.
Black Bears will get to pick their dot. They'll send out the Kim, Stubbs, and Yates line. Anderson along with Ramekers on the back end. Yates wins that one. It's in his skates, unable to win it back cleanly, and Powell will be the first man on it to take it away. Sent up the boards, harassed there. Anderson's shot high and bounces out of play off the skate, I believe, of Yates. So we'll have another face-off. Wolves get a chance to change here.
That was a slow start there off the drop. I think there was some confusion when Stubbs kind of blitzed the circle a little bit there, and I was kind of thinking they almost were going to redrop that puck there.
Yates slides in to take the draw. At this time by Corrigan, advantage Yates as he's able to get it over. Anderson gets the pass across to Yates, gets it right back. Gavin loses that puck, and here comes the other play from the Wolves starting up. Benchik trying to go inside out on Ramekers, able to get one across, and cleared away from the front of the net was Jesse Anderson. Gill takes the bunt from Kim, but sent the puck down beforehand. And now it'll come all the way out to the top of the zone. Over to Ryder. Ryder gets that one in, just throws it in off Corrigan, unable to make its way to the net, and Yates stays on him. That one from Benchik, high and wide. And Ryder, the first man on it, Kim throws the body. Benchik throws it into the mixer, no one there, and now the Black Bears trying to start up ice. It's a 2-on-2, 3-on-2 if they hurry. Stubbs over to Yates. Yates' shot swallowed up by the glove of Borotkin.
Would have been nice to see a little bit of an opportunity of a rebound there. Kim there swallowing up the finish, but Borodkin closes it home, and there was no opportunity.
It was a great play there by Borodkin not to play that one off the chest protector, off the pads, but to get it with the glove and cover up. Sirota, Shankar, and Clark. This one back to Clark. His shot. Borodkin didn't have it at first, able to cover up, got just enough of it. Sneaky, deceptive shot from Cam Clark.
I was just going to say, we haven't said his name much tonight, but when he gets going, He's a force to be reckoned with, especially on that forecheck.
Yeah, we know that Cam, when he scores in bunches, so looking to get off and running early. Sirota and Corrigan do draw again. This one won back cleanly. Tipped away, and Sirota gets it in deep. Shankar sends it up the boards looking for Emery, but it was blocked on the way, and now it finds its way to the stick of Andrew Utoro. Utoro gets that pass across, given right back, and it gets in on Friedlander. He's unable to cover up, but that puck blown dead as the ref lost sight of it. Shots 13-20 in favor of the Black Bears. It doesn't say it on your screen, but it says it on the big board in Watertown.
It's a good job by Freelander there, not giving much of an opportunity, especially getting out of the net so wide. But luckily, the ref blew it then. We're going to the dots.
Sirota slides in for the draw against Ross. Excuse me, that was Kara Georges. And now it looks like we have a nice feed of the Watertown penalty box. Play looks like it's coming back up ice and turned back in. Wolves now in there in the offensive zone against the Black Bears. Change is coming for both sides. And now we're finally back to the action.
Bit of a technical difficulty up there, but we're back in the action.
Did my best to try to call that one from just looking at the penalty boxes, trying to use the reflection.
Going back and forth.
Back, forth, this way, that way. One back this time by the Wolves, and a sneaky shot snatched off the ground by Friedlander gets it right off the ice.
Even a quick little snapshot of Borodkin there. We're going through all the camera angles now.
There he is again. Anton Borodkin. Second-year netminder for the Wolves. He had quite the start to last season, and really the Wolves looked like they were a force to be reckoned with. Now it looks like we're going to have a penalty taken here.
Got to see it live on the goalie cam there.
Weber hit the ice, but it looks as though he's the guilty party. With the slash, Dan Weber going to take a seat in the Black Bears back to Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill. The Learning Ladder Child Care Centers are located in Endicott and Johnson City. They enroll children ages 6 weeks to 12 years old. Call 607-770-3806 for an appointment today to walk through one of their facilities. Come join their family and they will help your child grow. Power play now for the Wolves. They'll win the face-off back. Schultz right at the top of the blue line sends one in deep, looking for some help to go after it. It'll be Klink, the first man on it, before Jansen tries to clear it, unable to get it past the zone. This one's sent in. Friedlander able just to send that one into the corner, and Schultz will just double it back to Utoro. Utoro up to Klink, gets it right back. Utoro unable to handle that pass, and it's cleared away. Now it's Schultz right by the penalty box doors, met by Jansen and by Thompson. And it's just sent all the way back down. The Wolves will take this chance to reset. Klink now by the red line, enters the zone, head of steam, lets Utoro set up. That one just blocked away by the outstretched stick of C.J. Stubb. Stone finishing his check. Stubbs able to take it away. He'll try to send Bondarenko all in alone, but pass just too far ahead of him, and Borodkin will be the first one to come play it. Now it's Schultz. He'll double act behind the net, former Black Bear captain, starting the breakout for the Wolves. Sends it up into the skates of Klink, and now Ryder able to just keep that puck alive, and the Wolves enter the zone with 47 seconds on their power play before Ramekers takes it away and sends it almost the length of the ice. It's picked up this time by Stubbs. Stubbs gets it on the forehand, and save made by Borodkin. Rebound, couldn't find Bondarenko. Well, C.J. Stubbs came out of nowhere. Schultz now, he'll double back. Gets that one over to Mishkin. Low to Benchik. He hits it off his skates. The Black Bears will start to rush the other way. It's Cam Clark. Clark in alone. His shot somewhere behind Borodkin. Not able to find the back of the net or the goal line. Cam Clark with his best opportunity so far in this one. Unable to convert shorthanded. Wolves with 4 seconds to go on the power play will turn over the puck again. For the time being, Michigan able to come over and recover, and Dan Weber's out of the box. Here's Sirota. Sirota just trying to send this one up and out. Clark trying to get on his horse to come get it, but the Wolves will just send it in deep where Weber, with those fresh legs, will just start the play up ice. He'll send it down. Gill in the vicinity, so no icing called, and Gill behind his goal will send it up the length of the ice over, trying to go cross-corner dump that time, and the Wolves do, handing the first man there for him, but a Blackberry able to convert. Karageorgis, now by the dots, takes it below the goal line. He's met there by Stone before getting that pass up. Shot never made it there, and Karageorgis have to be the first man on it. Karageorgis sends it in low, gets that one back. His shot stopped by the right pad of Friedlander. Wolves inching closer in shots, and here's Cam Clark now to start it up off the boards, looking for Sirota, and he gets it there. Sirota goes inside out. Clark, he shoots it wide of the net. Cam Clark, a nice opportunity there, and unable to find any twine behind Antoine Borotkin. This puck spinning head over heel just turns back, and Eli, some great chances that time from Cam Clark.
Yeah, no, this third line is coming out fire in this period. Even though that PK unit there, that's the PK unit we saw last night. They're just shutting everything down and had two fantastic scoring opportunities coming up all alone, center of the ice.
Here's Yates now. He'll double in, get that pass across, and unable to finish that time was Stubbs. Found the pads of Borotkin instead. Dabari trying to fish that one out. He does for the time being. Cervoni looking to keep it there, and instead Stubbs able to come over and make the play to keep it with the Black Bears. Doubling back. Hit it off Cervoni and Yates. Couldn't get that pass cleanly. Cervoni will just send it in and allow his guys to touch up. 13:37 to play in the second. Kim looking for the hit there that time on Kylo Monkman. Here's Jansen now. Jansen gets that one up to Emery. Emery's shot intentionally wide, but it was blocked on the way, and now Klink will slow it down for the time being. Emery meets Klink, able to disengage him from the puck and sends Yates on the way. 3 Black Bears. Jansen gets to the hash marks, and he's taken down by Dabari on the defensive recovery. Jansen now behind the goal. Emery tapping the stick, wanting the puck. Jansen sends that one up. Defenseman in the area. That one sent in, and the Wolves able to block it away. Kyle Powell will just slow it down before he sends it out of the zone for the time being. Weber able to keep it in. Powell now finally able to clear. Here's Ryder. Ryder gives it back over to Klink. Klink unable to handle it. Thompson gets it in the corner. Thompson, that one into no man's land, sent right back to where it came. That one now sent up ice. Foot race for Jansen. He'll just circle back. Jansen top of the zone. Sends one in, looking for Thompson in front, unable to get it there, and tipping it out of the zone. Weber unable to keep it with that long reach. Has his feet taken out from under him from Benchik. No call there. Here's Chris Corrigan now, right by the dots. Gives it over. Thompson saw some room, unable to convert there, as Bondi made a great job to come over and stop that. Karageorgis now. Wolves playing catch. Here's Schultz. Schultz giving this one off. Gives that one across, and it's tipped on the way. Black Bears take over. Just send it to an area where Stubbs can go get it, or Thompson, excuse me. That one to Clark. Clark, another opportunity there, throws it in front. Desmarais unable to finish as Clark down in the corner. Slow to get to his feet. Here comes the Wolves now. Mishkin looking for Karageorgis. Shankar there to take it away. He gives it across to Clark. So we get a replay mid-play, but Shankar now taking over. Shankar cross corner dump in. Here's Clark now. Does a little inside out before sending it towards Borotkin, blocked along the way. Desmarais gives it over to Clark. And it tips off the stick of Ramekers and will stay out of the zone. Anderson now by the blue line. He has a check finished on him, and here comes Clark the other way. Clark trying to find Kim, unable to convert. Here comes Shankar, gets it to Stubbs. Stubbs tried to send it down low to Kim. I don't think Stubbs knew that he had a lane to look at there. Stubbs now across, gets it to Kim, allowing for the last man to change over. Anderson in alone, draws a penalty. Borotkin able to turn it away, but the Black Bears looking like they're going back to the Meyer Security power play.
It's going to be good to see this power play unit come out here. They played a lot of PK, but a lot of power play opportunities now for this Black Bears team. A lot of great shots that appeared, especially Cam Clark in there coming close. And then even CJ Stubbs just needed to put his eyes on net. We could have had a shot there tonight too.
Well, Black Bears head to the power play. When we come back, we'll see you right after this.
When you care about something, you take care to protect it. The family that depends on you. and the future you're planning for them.
You'll have your own college stories too someday.
With sound advice, smart strategies, and a broad variety of life insurance options, Security Mutual can help provide for the people you care about and also help you reach your financial goals.
It's a sound plan. The time to start thinking about college.
And retirement is now.
Security Mutual Life, the company that cares.
Advancements in new clinical therapies are made possible by heroes like you. Velocity Clinical Research is looking for volunteers to participate in clinical research studies. Compensation is provided. There's a Velocity location near you on Old Vestal Road in Vestal. Learn more about participating and becoming a Velocity medical hero today.
Welcome back inside the Black Bears third floor office studio there. Black Bears getting set to take to the power play, the Meyer Security power play. Let's throw that up on the screen as they get set there. 2024 Commissioner Cup champion Andrew Utoro with the slash there. And the Black Bears get their chance on the power play this time. The Binghamton Black Bears offer group rates for parties of 10 or more. Enjoy a night out with friends, family, or even coworkers. Coworkers. Give our office a call to find out more. Black Bears get their first start here on the power play in the second period. And it's sent all the way down the length of the ice, where Friedlander will set it down for Bondarenko. Bondarenko now, inside out on two Wolves. They'll just double back. Yates. He'll take it out by the dot. Looking for someone to pass to, gets it down low. Already 30 seconds gone on this power play. Jansen sending it to Thompson. Tried giving it back up to Stubbs, and now it's over to Bondarenko at the top of the zone. Bondarenko across. Finds Jansen. Jansen in low to Yates. Yates had that pass deflected that time by Ryder, and he'll get it out of the zone where Bondarenko will have to come back and get it, so the Wolves unable to change for the time being. Sent up to Yates. Yates over the blue line now. Allowing the Black Bears to get set up. Has Bondarenko in the slot. He sends one in, and unable to find the stick of Thompson. It just bounced away from him. Black Bears with a good keep for the time being. It's Stubbs. Stubbs doubles it back to Bondarenko. Minute left in the power play. Bondarenko's shot picked up easily by the glove of Anton Borotkin.
It looks like they were trying to shift it over there to the right side to try and get a shot off for Mac Jansen there, just like last night's goal. But, we just like to see another good opportunity there, but this just got to get settled in and get it moving.
Go to another media timeout here. We'll be right back after this.
Elevate the way you celebrate at Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal for a full-service experience. Our hosts will take over the details while you sit back and enjoy watching your kids make memories with their birthday guests. Members receive discounts on our biggest party packages and can enjoy VIP access to the park, including online reservations, cafe discounts, VIP check-in, the new member portal, member-only events, and more. Visit Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal, formerly known as Defy Vestal, today.
Welcome back inside the Binghamton Black Bears studio. I'm calling it that now. No longer the third floor office. This is our studio.
Studio office.
Just our studio. All right, it's our studio. Black Bears leading this one 3-2. Let's throw it back up on the big board for you there against the Wolves. Still on the power play here. Our next broadcast will be from here in Binghamton against the Danbury Hat-Tricks. They'll make their first trip to the Visions Veterans Memorial Arena this season. Eli, you be at the game next week?
I will. I'll be at the home game Friday on the 17th.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh, yeah, I'll be here Friday. Watching the game Saturday. We'll be here.
Bondarenko now at the top of the zone. You don't want to come down Saturday with us? I'll leave you a ticket. Bondarenko, top of the zone now, gets that one across over to Jansen. Jansen trying to throw it in front was Thompson, and he's met there by two Wolves. Thompson had that puck to Yates and now up to Jansen and eventually finds Bondarenko. Bondarenko's shot off the pads and now a sprawling stop from Borotkin.
Yeah, I'd be scared too, and he did everything in his power to cover that puck up, just pounced right on top of it, No opportunity there.
The Binghamton Black Bears have luxury skyboxes, a great way to honor employees or celebrate any special occasion. Check out our skyboxes on the Binghamton Black Bear website. Go there to learn more. Looks like another penalty coming up against the Wolves. This time it's Grant Bondi. 5-on-3 upcoming for the Black Bears. 30 seconds to work with. One back this time. This one across to Jansen. First unit still out there. Bondarenko, top of the zone. Gets it down low to Yates. Yates back up to Bondarenko to Yates. The one-timer. Rebound. Shot. Save made by Borotkin. And rebound couldn't get from Thompson. His stick snapped. Jansen. Thompson going to get a new stick. Now Stubbs gives it to Bondarenko. Shot. Rebound bounces. Yates couldn't get that one off. Stubbs' shot. Blocked by the glove of Borotkin. First man set to join the play. Thompson now gives it across to Bondarenko. Over to Yates. His shot blocked by Borotkin. Yates able to fish that one out. He'll turn and curl back by the dots. Yates up to Bondarenko. Bondarenko to Jansen. Jansen across to Yates. One-timer blocked away by Borotkin. Yates now behind the net. Sends it up to Jansen right by the dot. Jansen gives it over in the corner to Thompson. Thompson behind the goal looking to roof one. Unable to get it. That puck pops in the air. And now right by his broken stick in the corner, Thompson takes it to the top of the zone before giving it to Bondarenko. Bondarenko gave it over to Jansen, gets it right back, and now sends it across to Yates. This unit's been out there the entire time for Coach Sherwood. Stubbs over to Yates. Yates, one more. Couldn't get that one to go, and Jansen trying to glove it down. Eventually, Utoro able to get it clear for the time being, but not out of the zone. Kept in by Yates. Yates inside out. Yates' shot. Wide of the net, and this one will come all the way out of the zone. Black Bears hurry to it. The Wolves able to get at least one guy off. Utoro out there. He was the man coming out of the box. Utoro, good takeaway. Looking for the penalty there, unable to find one. Instead, that time the shot came in from Ryder. Utoro able to kill some time here. Here comes Kim. Kim trying to go inside out. Two Wolves converge on him. That puck down low. Clark will be the man after it. 6 seconds left on the power play before Bondi rejoins the play. Here's Ramekers up to Stone. His shot wide of the net. Clark will just keep that one in. Give it over now. Sirota with it. Sirota into the dots, trying to make some magic happen by the hash marks. Unable to get that puck into a shooting position before it bounces all the way back to Dan Stone. Stone now gives it over to Sirota. Sirota enters the blue line, tries to send it to Clark, but hit him right in the skates. And instead, the Wolves get a chance there. Klink bumped, but now gets the puck back. One man to beat it, Stone. Klink, his shot, wide of the net. Comes all the way back out. That was Gutierrez. They're able to keep it in, and the Wolves trying to get that one to Klink, unable to find him. Sent back in, finds its way to Friedlander. He'll stop it and give it over and allow the Black Bears a time and a place to set up. Dan Stone now behind the goal, allowing his team to get set for the breakout. Sends that one all the way up, gives it over to Kim. Kim with Shankar. Now into the corner, two Wolves converge on Shankar. He somehow was able to come away for the time being, but loses his bucket, so going to have to go to the bench to make a change. Whistle blown here. Looks like the Black Bears are heading back to the power play. The Meyer security power play looks like Kyle Powell, the guilty party.
I believe this is the opportunity. That first power play to open up here, that one was just so high octane. All the shots in the world we could ask for, none of them finding the back of the net, unfortunately. They just kept swinging, and eventually one's going to go.
No surprise here. 5 forwards come out again. Jansen, Thompson, Yates, Bondarenko, and Stubbs. They've had quite a lot of power play time, and doesn't even look to be affecting them as they're able to get this one in deep. The Wolves are, and they'll just clear down. Friedlander having to come out and play it. Bondarenko now gives it back to Stubbs behind the net. 5:40 remaining in the second period. That one into the skates of Stubbs, able to be recovered for the time being and eventually finds its way to Jansen. Jansen gives that one to Stubbs. Stubbs over to Bondarenko. Bondarenko gave it back down low to Jansen right by that left dot. Now back up to Bondarenko at the blue line. Bondarenko turns it over now to Stubbs. Gives it to Bondarenko again. Those three are playing quite a game of catch. Jansen Right back to Bondarenko. Over to Stubbs. Stubbs to Jansen. Bondarenko one-time shot. That one blocked away, and it finds its way to Stubbs. He loads the gun, unable to fire, and instead lets Mac Jansen toward the zone. Jansen going inside out, drops it back, looking for the one-timer. Yates able to get it. Here's Bondarenko cutting in. Jansen had that one blocked away that time by Gill. And now the Wolves, with the opportunity to clear the zone, Stubbs will come out and get it. Black Bears enter the zone again. Thompson this time. Last penalty was roughing minor on Kyle Powell. 35 seconds to go in that power play. In the corner now, the Wolves will keep it there all day. Bounces its way out. Up in the zone to Stubbs. Stubbs gets it down low, gets it back. CJ Stubbs, it's bouncing around. Where is it? And now it's Jansen's shot. Ramps up and wide. Yates to the rebound in the corner. Yates, his shot, blocked away. 10 seconds to go on the power play. Down low to Yates. Yates behind the goal. Looking for Bondarenko. Passed in and get there in the first attempt. Yates, rebound, save. Rebound again is saved by Borotkin. And now cleared all the way down. Powell after it, he'll blow a tire. Some great opportunities there for the Black Bears. That one thrown right back in front, and instead it'll clear the zone, give the Wolves a chance to change.
Both these power plays, these last two opportunities, we just need a goal to go. They got to get the lid off. They got all these shots in the world now. Borodkin's standing on his head, and we just need to get one to fall, get the energy going back here.
I want to point out before you and I get blamed for this from EJ, that is not our cursor on the screen if you're seeing that. We'll have to take a look, but that shot in from Anderson, blocked up in the air. Now it's Ramaker's shot, swallowed up by Borotkin, and ever since he let in that third goal, he's looked mighty strong in those crease areas. Excuse me.
It's a good job by Jacob Shankar getting out in front of that net there. The deflection opportunity, just couldn't quite get it to go the right direction. But it was, again, the net presence, I'm really liking this unit so far.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Eli. As it looks like our stream went down for the time being, but thankfully we're supposed to be going to a media timeout, so kind of saved there after our stream crashed. So we'll be right back after this.
Elevate the way you celebrate at Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal for a full-service experience. Our hosts will take over the details while you sit back and enjoy watching your kids make memories with their birthday guests. Members receive discounts on our biggest party packages and can enjoy VIP access to the park, including online reservations, cafe discounts, VIP check-in, the new member portal, member-only events, and more. Visit Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal, formerly known as Defy Vestal, today.
Well, that is a replay. We promise you haven't missed anything yet. We wouldn't do that to you here. Zach Sirota sliding in for the draw. Against Matthew Gordon, I believe, and now it's stamped up. Shankar gets it across. Rebound stopped there by Borotkin. What a save from Borotkin on the doorstep on Shankar, looking for his first professional goal. Up the boards, Weber now, looking to get one in. Blocked away. Weber does a nice inside-out move, gets some space. Weber will take it all the way behind the net, looking for someone to pass to, trying to find Sirota in front. Can't do so. Weber still with the puck, going towards the middle of the net. There's that offensive presence you talked about, Eli. Weber loses a stick, and now it looks like he just took a penalty.
That wasn't quite the recovery I was hoping for there. He got his offensive zone presence, curled the net there, looking for an opportunity, then trying to get back. Just a bad decision there on that part.
Looks like he didn't want to be beat out of the play there that time. Weber going to take a seat in the penalty box. He'll get 2 minutes for holding. So the Wolves will go back to the power play. Black Bears back on the Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill. Stay with us after 40. The Excite Motorsports Intermission show will have full stats, the Binghamton Hockey Booster Club highlights, and a look at our out-of-town scoreboard, and more. We'll have more. So hang around with us after this period ends.
Plenty to hear, plenty to see.
We'll be here. They should be too. Black Bears going back to the penalty kill. Puck is down, and we get a nice view again of the penalty box. 6 seconds looks like they've run off that power play. Freelander is able to cover up. Klink slides in for the draw against Thompson. This one won by Thompson, able to win that one quite cleanly over to Jesse Anderson. Anderson makes no mistake, just clears the zone, killing some time. Borotkin tries sending that one up. He gets it to Schultz. Dangerous there with Clark in the area. Schultz trying to work on Clark instead. Gives it over. Now it's Klink again. Klink inside out on Anderson. Looking for a man to pass. You tried banking it off of Friedlander, and instead it pops out of the zone.
It's a good job, good hustle getting back there, especially with the man advantage. Just great job, especially Cam Clark on the top there.
2 minutes to go in the period, minute 18 in the power play. Wolves going to have to start it all the way back from their end of the ice. Gordon threw that one right into the pads. The shin protectors that time of Cervoni. And now this one sent all the way down. Borotkin going to have to come play with Jansen on his tail. Sends it up to Schultz. Instead, Stubbs able to meet it there with Benchik. Finds Jansen. Jansen will just turn and curl into the corner, killing off more time. He'll send it in deep, finds Stubbs. Stubbs met there by Schultz, and now Utoro to the rescue. Andrew Utoro takes it over the blue line, sends it in deep. And this one bounces all the way back to Gill. Well, Eli, I'm going to say it. I've been very impressed with Andrew Utoro's game tonight. He's looked real good.
Tend to agree.
Yep. We know Utes' game from the time since he was in the 607, so just wanted to give him a little shout out there, doing a good job tonight. 50 seconds to go in the period, 15 on the power play. Michigan shot wide of the net. Up the boards now, here's Gill. Gill sends it back where it came. And he's rewarded for his troubles by getting that pass back. Sends it across zone. Shot in on Friedlander. He gets it with the pad. And unable to clear that time was Bondarenko. Now Bondarenko able to get that one cleared for the time being, but Corrigan able to keep it in the zone before he gets it past that blue line. That one sent in, tips up and over, and a goal for Darian Benchik. Dying seconds of the period, Darian Benchik makes his old team pay.
Yeah, a bit of a revenge goal there. Just kind of popped and trickled home. It's an unfortunate look for this Binghamton unit.
Benchik traded right before the start of training camp, gets one in off his stick, and beats Wyatt Friedlander, and 17.9 to go. Looks like we may be tied heading into the third period. Gordon slides in to take the draw with Sirota. We'll get a quick look at the replay here from Borotkin's point of view. Borotkin's point of view looks to have frozen on us, so we're going to have to do a little magic here and get this one to work again. Play is down. Period's going to run out of time here, so we'll get that fixed for you. Nothing happened. 3-3 still your score. We will be right back after this.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills. upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Welcome back inside the Binghamton Black Bears studio up here. A little technical trouble at the end of that one. Borodkin froze on us, but you didn't miss anything. 3-3 as we go to the third period. The only goal in that period scored by Darian Benchik and the Wolves.
Yeah, I mean, for 19 minutes and no goals and no action besides a few penalties here and there. We got I would say good penalty power play opportunities for the Black Bears, but just we didn't get any goals out of them. Just a lot of good opportunities, clean shots, just none of them could find the back of the net.
Well, Eli, to your point, we went 19 minutes and 43 seconds without a goal, and then Darian Benchik with a nice tip there, able to tie the game and send us to the rooms, tied at 3. So we're going to have to see some bear down hockey from Binghamton and from Watertown if either one of these teams wants to skate away with the extra points in this one. Take a look now at the power plays. It was plentiful. First was Dan Weber for slashing, then 3 straight Wolves penalties. Andrew Utoro, Grant Bondi, Kyle Powell. Slashing, cross-checking, roughing in that order, and then Dan Weber ended it with a holding penalty. No one able to convert on any of those power plays.
Just a lot of odd man opportunities out here on the ice tonight. I would just like to see Binghamton. Again, they cleaned it up a little bit. I mean, not as many penalties, but just a lot of sloppy ones, I guess, in that one. Just not really excusable, but again, on their own opportunities on the power play, they're doing an excellent job, and just Borodkin's doing everything in his power to stay in front of it, and he did a good job, unfortunately, for us.
Now let's take a look at the Bear Bright Electric highlights from the second period. What highlights stand out to you, Eli?
I would say Cam Clark on the one penalty kill there, getting up on Schultz there. Almost snuck that one out, but he got back too when he got crushed into the corner and made a good recovery there.
Yeah, that was a highlight. Obviously, Benchik's goal, a highlight for the Wolves. Some great stops from Friedlander, but the Black Bears end that one tied with the Wolves. So the highlights of the first 2 periods brought to you by Bear Bright Electric. We're going to take another timeout. We'll be right back with the out-of-town scoreboard after this. Don't go anywhere.
Don't forget to come out next Friday as the Black Bears take on the Danbury Hat Tricks at 7 p.m. Get your tickets now at binghamtonblackbears.com. Fans, thank you so much for coming out and having a good time with us at Tully's at our annual season ticket holder pickup party. The next show will be Tuesday, October 21st at 6 p.m. We'll dissect the first couple of games of the season. Make sure to come out to Tully's on the Vestal Parkway and have a good time with the Black Bears.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night, to work from home days, to staying secure, or everything all at once, you'll always be connected so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears!
When you care about something, you take care to protect it. The family that depends on you and the future you're planning for them.
You'll have your own college stories too someday.
With sound advice, smart strategies, and a broad variety of life insurance options, Security Mutual can help provide for the people you care about and also help you reach your financial goals.
It's a sound plan. The time to start thinking about college.
And retirement is now.
Security Mutual Life, the company that cares.
Ideal Bowling Center, located at 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, has 38 amazing lanes of bowling, large video screens, and automatic scoring. But that's not all. Ideal Bowling Center has a newly remodeled bar with 6 televisions, billiards, darts, and quick draw to entertain you. Don't forget about Ideal Bowling Center's snack counter for your appetite and a pro shop for all your bowling needs. Ideal Bowling Center, 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, or call 607-748-3546.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Welcome back inside the Binghamton Black Bears studio here on the 3rd floor. We just wrapped up the AAA Northway second period. Now we are on to the out-of-town scoreboard. Let's take a look around the league on our handy-dandy iPad at what's going on here. Still 3-0 in favor of the Port Huron Prowlers, in Danbury. 5 minutes gone in the third. PD leads the Columbus River Dragons, but the River Dragons now on a power play after a Dustin Jesseau unsportsmanlike conduct. Topeka in Indiana sees Indiana leading to start the third, up 3-2, looking for their first win in franchise history. And Biloxi down 5-1 to the Monroe Moccasins down in the Monroe Civic Center. That's a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. And Eli, what stands out to you most about what's going on around the league?
Just a lot of high-scoring games tonight. We have a few close ones here and there between the Topeka and the Indiana game. But, I mean, the Binghamton game's close. Port Huron's not close. But then even 11 goals in the one. It's a lot of tough hockey being played tonight.
What stands out to me the most is through about 5 periods of play, through 5.5, Danbury only with 1 goal on the season.
It's unfortunate. I mean, we would have thought they would have been a competitor this season, but a slow start so far.
Yeah. We'll take one more timeout, and we'll be back after this. You're watching the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. Don't go anywhere. Black Bear Hockey around the corner.
Don't forget to come out next Friday as the Black Bears take on the Danbury Hat Tricks at 7 p.m. Get your tickets now at binghamtonblackbears.com. Fans, thank you so much for coming out and having a good time with us at Tully's at our annual season ticket holder pickup party. The next show will be Tuesday, October 21st at 6 p.m. We'll dissect the first couple of games of the season. Make sure to come out to Tully's on the Vestal Parkway and have a good time with the Black Bears.
Attention fans, Looking sharp as a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a honey buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night, to work from home days, to staying secure, or everything all at once, you'll always be connected so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears.
When you care about something, you take care to protect it. The family that depends on you and the future you're planning for them.
You'll have your own college stories too someday.
With sound advice, smart strategies, and a broad variety of life insurance options, Security Mutual can help provide for the people you care about and also help you reach your financial goals.
It's a sound plan. The time to start thinking about college.
And retirement is now.
Security Mutual Life, the company that cares.
Ideal Bowling Center, located at 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, has 38 amazing lanes of bowling, large video screens, and automatic scoring. But that's not all. Ideal Bowling Center has a newly remodeled bar with 6 televisions, billiards, darts, and quick draw to entertain you. Don't forget about Ideal Bowling Center's snack counter for your appetite and a pro shop for all your bowling needs. Ideal Bowling Center, 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, or call 607-748-3546.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Welcome back inside the Black Bear studio. here on the third floor of the Visions Veterans Memorial Arena. And Eli, both teams tied here. What does it take to get it over the hump for either one of them?
I just think if we could capitalize on some of those power play opportunities and just to get a few to fall, we'll be really good. And then just clean up that penalty kill. Well, not the penalty kill, I shouldn't say. Just don't get a penalty to begin with. Just keep it clean, stay good in the neutral zone, no infractions, and just keep moving the puck up the ice.
What about the Wolves? What do they need to earn their first win of the season?
I think they're just got to stick to their game. They're getting us kind of at our worst with all these penalties, but, I mean, just doing what they can to stay in it. They just got to keep in their own offensive zone at that point.
Yeah, they got to stay out of both teams have to stay out of the box, I think, as a non-starter. I'm sure both coaches have mentioned that to each one of their players here as we get set for the second period to get underway. Both teams taking the ice very shortly. And Eli, you think Coach Sherwood is satisfied with what he's seen after last night tonight?
I would say satisfied after the win last night, but tonight I don't think so. I think he's got a lot of things he wants to address with these guys in terms of the penalties and just taking them. And like a lot of things can be cleaned up in that regard. It's just a lot of sloppy play and just need to be physical but not go over the hump.
Yeah, throw the body around, but don't take any penalties, I'm sure is going to be the mindset there of the Black Bears. We know they circled physicality on the big board this morning on what they wanted to bring to the Watertown Municipal Arena, and we'll see how they're able to respond here in the third. They're going to be looking to get that goal early and looking to really take a lead and put the pressure on the Wolves.
Especially so. I mean, the pressure has been, that was in the pregame we mentioned, just keeping that forecheck up high and just kind of trying to catch them like sleeping in that defensive end there, trying to clear that puck and make a sloppy play for us to capitalize on.
Yeah, well, that'll do it for the Excite Motorsports second period intermission show. Excite Motorsports, browse, ride, and buy. Free next day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. Visit them online at excitemotorsports.com. Third period coming up next. This is Black Bears Hockey on YouTube.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Welcome back inside the Binghamton Black Bears studio here. Third floor getting set for second period action coming up in just a moment between second period. Did I just say second period action?
You did.
I did, yeah. Third period action between the Wolves and the Black Bears. So let's throw it back up on the big screen so you can take a look here at what we're seeing. Both teams taking the ice for the final period of regulation. There you go. There's some stats courtesy of the Wolves. 34 shots on goal for the Black Bears, 23 for Watertown, 20 saves for Wyatt Friedlander, 31 for Anton Baratkin. Each team has one power play goal. Black Bears 1 for 4, Wolves 1 for 6 after 40 minutes. Third period of tonight's game is powered by Mama Bear brand, proud supporter of our Black Bears. Shop local, wear local, and stay confident in styles made for all bodies. Visit mamabearthebrand.com. Mama Bear brand, all bodies are beautiful. Mind you again, next home game for the Black Bears will be this Friday against the Danbury Hat Tricks. They make their first trip up to the Visions Veterans Memorial Arena. Always sure to be a fun one when it's Black Bears and Hat Tricks.
Yeah, this rivalry runs a little bit deep there. I mean, all these playoff encounters between these two teams, I've been in the arena for plenty of them, and they're just, the energy we bring into this place is just a crowd affair, and it's just always fun to see Binghamton take one home.
Especially, like you said, when you build that rivalry between the two teams, and she mentioned the playoffs history between the two, and other than that, just regular season history between the two. And now being one of Binghamton's closer opponents. Still not the closest. Watertown would be the closest, but Danbury still not a far way away. So we're set here for the third period. Yates loses the draw that time from Utoro. And we're back underway here in the third. Puck sent in deep, going to have to touch up are the Black Bears, and now Gill able to start the rush up ice. Little inside-out move that time, but the puck just given right back up. And now the Black Bears will control. Gavin Yates gets it over to Dan Stone. Stone sends it off the stick of Stubbs and in, and Gill will be there to retrieve it. Gill sends one up. Stone, the good pinch in, able to keep it in before sending it below the goal line. That time, Yates turning the puck back. Just looking to keep it in that corner. Black Bears looking to get the puck on their stick, unable to do so. Dabari comes away with it for the time being, but it's kept in the zone on a great pinch from Weber. Cutting in, wraparound chance, denied by the goaltender, Borotkin. Weber, his shot, high and wide, bouncing around behind the net. Tim Kim, first man on it. Yates there to help out. Gutierrez, Gill, and Gordon in the area. Yates gets it across to Stone. Stone shot, blocked or tipped on the way by Klink. Sent all the way down now. First man on, it'll be Dan Weber. Here's Weber now. Going inside out right at the red line, gives the puck over. Klink takes it away, looking to work inside out on Stone, and Stone takes his man out of the play. Here's Jansen now right at that back down corner. Jansen gives it over to Stone. Stone looking to break it out up ice. That pass may have been tipped on the way, and it finds the stick of the latest goal scorer, Darian Benchik, for the time being, before play is blown dead.
Bit of a slow start here for those Black Bears, and they're just trying to get their footing coming out. The ice is looking a little slick there in that far corner, but you just got to get settled in there and just start playing their own brand of hockey. Physical and shots on net.
It's 1-1 back by the Black Bears, got to Ramekers, and then it was sent up to Bondarenko. He thought Thompson was crashing the zone. Thompson had cut into the middle. Wolves recover it now, sent back to Schultz. Jake Schultz, as I mentioned earlier, spent last year as a member of the officiating crew, back on the ice with the Watertown Wolves after taking a season with the rule bearers. Ramekers sends it over to Bondarenko. Now Thompson takes it over the center ice line, over the blue line, takes it in the zone, working on his former teammate Schultz. Down by the corner, penalty upcoming here to the Wolves. Anderson looking to get the puck, touched up this time by the Wolves, and it looks like Jake Schultz is the unhappy guilty party.
Some call there in the corner there on his infraction with Thompson. Not totally sure, maybe just a holding call or a roughing. I'm not totally sure what the instigation is, but he's talking to the ref about it.
Whatever it is, Schultz with the hook, very unhappy about it. Having a nice conversation there with the referee and linesman. Black Bears back on the Meyer security power play.
That same unit's out there again. That was out there twice last period. Hopefully they can get one in the fall finally.
Well, they're going to have to start from their own end first as this puck's cleared all the way down. Friedlander are going to have to come out and stop it. Given to Bondarenko. He's been the quarterback. He'll just drop it back this time to Yates. Yates over the blue line, takes it all the way down low, and now takes the tour of Watertown. Given across to Stubbs. Stubbs looking to fire the cannon, can't get it off there. Bondarenko across, shot, blocked high and wide. Off Jansen. Jansen looking for someone in front, can't find him. Gives it back to Yates. Yates at the top of the dot, down to Jansen. Jansen curls one in front. Yates! That one tipped high and wide. 1 minute, 20 seconds to go on the power play. Yates giving a pass across to Jansen, up to Bondarenko. Bondarenko didn't get all on that pass, but still got it to Jansen. Gave it back. Bondarenko towing the line, gets it to Yates. Yates finds its way to Stubbs. Stubbs throws it into the skates, but able to recover. Over Jansen, now to Bondarenko. Back to Jansen. To Yates, in front, Stubbs, he scores! C.J. Stubbs! Black Bears lead 4-3 again.
Moving that puck around, they finally got it back to that right side, fed it out in front. Stubbs able to beat the goalie home on that one.
Power play finally gets one to convert there. They've had quite the opportunity after scoring their first goal on the power play earlier that game. I believe it was Thompson's. Now able to convert for a second one.
Yeah, no, it looked really good there. As we see the replay here, puck goes around the horn, finally gets into that right side of the zone. Stubbs able to tuck it home.
Get the look there. Stubbs just crashes to the middle of the net. 4 Wolves kind of let him go, not picked up there. Really no resistance for Stubbs as he's able to beat Borotkin on the blocker side. This puck back in play now. Wolves trying to tie it up early, and it's rolling around the goal and unable to find Freelander's crease. And that one stays out here, Shankar. Shankar just chips it up to Clark. Clark, his shot, blockered away by Borotkin. Man, it's been a good game for Cam Clark tonight.
Yeah, no, his tenacity on that forecheck. Look at him there, even getting on that puck, forcing him to make a sloppy pass. But either way, we love the tenacity and the energy he brings to this unit.
Brought in this time by the Wolves, sent back around. It's going to be Mishkin, Yefim Mishkin, to get it. Here's Clark again, gets those feet going. Taking it out from under him, no penalty. He was looking for one. Cervoni takes it all the way around, throws it out in front, and only Wolves there to greet it as they're able to recover, and Karageorgis will take it up ice. Karageorgis is shot wide. Finds its way onto the stick of Sirota. Sirota, with Klink to his right, gets by him, sends that one in. That time it's Monkman. Stone gets it in low, looking for Stubbs. Stubbs unable to get a stick on that one. Sent up by Karageorgis. Black Bears offside, so they'll have to touch up. They do so. Giving the Wolves some time to set. Stubbs takes that puck away and gives it to Yates. Yates inside out. Yates shooting. Save. Score! First career goal for Tim Kim.
You see it there on that top line. The answer yet again. Gavin Yates, that patience again out in front. Gets Borotkin the drop there, passes it right across. Tim Kim bats it out of the air and just sends it home. We got 2 goals here early in the period.
Well, someone get that kid the puck. It's his first as a professional. Tim Kim able to convert there. Working well with Gavin Yates so far.
Now, good to see him finally get rewarded with 2 assists last night. Now he's on the goal column as well.
Get a look here. Borotkin on some turnovers up in front. Yates takes that puck all the way into the zone. And Kim bats it out of midair and is able to beat Anton Borotkin. That's a way to get your first goal right there.
Bit of style points, too. A little baseball play.
Congratulations to Mr. Kim. Puck is down again. Schultz here with it. Gives it right back to where it came from and then gets it on the return. Sent in deep, that time looking for Ryder. Sent into the corner, Anderson there to meet him. And Thompson there with the puck in the corner. Ramaker is able to get that one with the skate. Gets it up to Jansen. Jansen doubling back by the blue line where he gave it off to Bondarenko. Bondarenko across Thompson. His shot blockered away by the shin pad of Schultz. And now stoppage in play here as the net comes dislodged.
I was hoping to see that deep shot to fall. He had half that net to hit, and it just goes wide.
We'll take a short break with our first media timeout. Tim Kim, first goal of his career. We'll be right back after this.
Don't forget to come out next Friday as the Black Bears take on the Danbury Hat Tricks at 7 p.m. Get your tickets now at binghamtonblackbears.com. Fans, thank you so much for coming out and having a good time with us at Tully's at our annual season ticket holder pickup party. The next show will be Tuesday, October 21st at 6 p.m. We'll dissect the first couple of games of the season. Make sure to come out to Tully's on the Vestal Parkway and have a good time with the Black Bears.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Welcome back inside our third floor studio. Black Bears with 2 quick ones. CJ Stubbs, Tim Kim. Eli, what'd you see on those?
I saw a lot of great opportunities. The power play got one to fall as we predicted going into this period, and Tim Kim batting one out of the air from his, Gavin Yates' assist there, chipping it right up to him.
Doesn't matter how they come as long as they fall. Right, set to get back into play here. Zach Sirota skates in for the face-off against Chris Corrigan. Both guys jump early and not as early as Brad Ryder. Puck is dropped, goes through the legs of Sirota and Demarais there to cause some havoc, but it finds its way to Schultz at the other end. Schultz sends it off a Black Bear, gets it over to Benchik. Benchik has the last Watertown goal. And now it's start-up ice by Clark and Sirota. Sirota takes a bump there, able to keep the puck moving. Here's Ramekers. Ramekers looking in front for Demarais, unable to find him, and that one pops out of play.
They're going to capitalize on these opportunities. Binghamton really works well with momentum in their favor. They pour them in on a lot, too. Once they get going and get that lid off, we're going to see a few more here shortly. I'll count on it right now.
Counting on it?
Counting on it.
All right. You get a good look there at the Watertown faithful? From what I've heard, plenty of Binghamton faithful up there as well. This time, one back by the Wolves, chipped out by them, but Stubbs able to bat it and keep it in the zone. Play comes all the way back into the Binghamton defensive area, and it looks like they'll just settle down. Binghamton has been having to work without their captain all night tonight. Eli, something we haven't really mentioned. No Kirkby, the Black Bears' leading goal scorer after he had a hat trick last night.
Yeah, his front of net presence is like one of his signatures, and his ability to finish out in front. Just those quick backhands. It's something that this unit kind of missed, but they're starting to fill this void here, and we're up to 5 tonight, and even on the power play capitalizing.
Here's Stubbs in alone for a brief moment, unable to get that puck to his forehand or his backhand. Puck sent all the way down. You can tell by the outstretched glove of Friedlander, it's going to be an icing against the Wolves.
Yeah, we're coming back the other way. Quick offensive zone face-off here. I don't know what we can guess is the right circle, and they're going to get a quick opportunity to score again.
13-15 left in this one. 37 shots for the Black Bears. They had well over 40 last night. This one, quickly won back by Thompson. Bondarenko sends it up to Emery. Emery's shot bouncing around in the mixer, and the glove of Borotkin has seen enough.
Would have been a good rebound opportunity to pot home, but unfortunately no one was quite there on that crease. A little late to the play, but the mindset's there and the play's drawn up well. We like the opportunities.
Thompson, Jansen, Bondarenko, the three forwards for the Black Bears. Thompson taking the draw against Karageorgis. That time just squirts its way over to the Wolves. Down into the corner. Now set up ice.
Puck chipped into the zone by Satoris. We got Friedman clearing it.
Looks like that one may have popped out of play, Eli. What'd you see on that?
I'm not totally sure there. I mean, Friedlander came out to play the puck. The puck seemed to have chipped out. But now we're going back to, I believe, the neutral zone here for a face-off.
I believe you're correct here. It's going to come to the neutral zone, more towards the Black Bears area of ice. Karageorgis, Thompson. Doing battle again. One back by Karageorgis. Sent all the way down to Freelander. It goes by him. Jansen. Sending that one up. Thompson able to get it clear. Here comes Bondarenko. Loses a skate blade. Loses an edge, I should say. And Jansen going to have to come recover and slow it down. Jansen, slap shot. Bounces up in the zone. Ramaker's crashing. Shot from Thompson was blocked on the way. Now Thompson in the corner. Has that puck taken away from him, and Karageorgis able to come away with it. Just sent all the way down to Friedlander. Icing coming back into the Wolves' end.
So again, that forecheck there, that pressure high. We had 3 guys almost on the boards there. It forces a sloppy one to leave. They just try to get an opportunity to force it the other way. But Binghamton, again, that forecheck, it's just always there. It's a staple of these units. They put these quick guys out there, and they're just physical up top, and they give them just no opportunities to even enter the neutral zone.
Face off this time, one back by the Wolves, but Stone there able to keep it in the zone and just send it over to Clark, who'll send it in deep. Clark gets it down low to Shankar. Shankar will keep it alive over to Sirota. Sirota trying to find Clark, but put it just a little too far in front of him, and Stone able to recover it down low to Shankar, who's hitting to the boards. Clark crashing. There he goes. Unable to find him. Net comes dislodged. Just Stone gets it in quite a nice spot. If you were to ask me myself, I'd love to have the puck there, but Dan Stone, the unfortunate recipient of a dislodged net.
He's still standing there. He knows he wanted to have that one. I'm not totally sure how it popped or why, but he'd like to have that one back. I mean, it would have been a golden opportunity to put one up.
Yeah, poor Dan Stone there with that net coming dislodged. One back this time. Schultz unable to get there on the first attempt. Good back check by Weber, able to keep it in the zone right into Schultz's skates before it finds its way to Mishkin. Mishkin just sent it right into the skates of Dan Stone, who finds Sirota. Sirota down low in the corner with Stone. Those two go to work against Monkman. Now it's Mishkin. He'll send it up the boards that time to Utoro. Utoro has the check finished by Weber, those two former teammates. Stone in the corner, able to keep the puck moving. This time it's over to Clark. And Eli, you said we hadn't said his name much, and ever since you said that, we've said it quite a few times.
Hey, I'm good for an opposite of an announcer jinx here, but I mean, if it's working in our favor, I'll say whatever I have to.
It's surely working in Cam Clark's favor. I'll let him know that his good play is because of you. As Cervoni, now with the puck, gets it up and over. Trying to get it out, but can't. Instead, it's picked up by Ryder. That one in the breadbasket in the mixer, and covered up by Freelander. Now we'll have some extracurriculars.
Yeah, Freelander did a great job finding that bouncing puck out in front there, and he just wanted no opportunity for for Watertown to even have a chance at scoring that. And then, yeah, after the play, protect the goaltender.
It's one of the no-nos in hockey is hitting that goaltender or even coming near him. You know they really don't like that. 10:39 left here in the third. Puck going to come out of the offensive zone for the Wolves, and instead it's going to find its way into the neutral zone. Yates able to win it back to Anderson. Anderson to his partner for the night, Ramekers. Ramekers starts his engine. Goes over all three lines before giving it across, but unable to handle that pass was Yates. As now the Wolves are unsuccessful in their attempt to break that pass out. Ramekers, side hit that time on Corrigan. That puck finds its way back into the Wolves' end. Met that time by Tim Kim. Ramekers, now his shot looking for the deflection from Kim. Instead, it finds a stick in front. Back out. Unable to get it, Ramekers gets it up top, gives it over to Anderson, his shot, bouncing puck, rolling, it's in, they score! Tim Kim is him! He scores again!
I'm so happy he was rewarded there. That hustle of getting that puck in that right corner and then just circling back to center front, right in front of the net there. Another bouncing puck, it gets out of the air and just tucks another one home. 2 on the night for Tim Kim.
What a night for the young Black Bear rookie, Tim Kim, his second goal of the period. And now, under 10 minutes, the Wolves trail by 3. Gonna need a push from the home team to send the fans home happy, but the road team in complete control. Here they come up the boards now. It's taken away by Jansen. Jansen entering the zone, does a side step right down by the dots and circles back, does a shimmy shake, able to get that one through the zone. Nifty plays there from Mac Jansen.
You know, he's deadly. You get him in open space, he's going to make a move there. He didn't quite get a passing opportunity off there or even a shot, but I mean, just the presence of keeping that puck in the zone, it's something to be commended.
As that one comes offside, we'll take another timeout here. Second media timeout. Black Bears up 6-3 here in the North Country.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Welcome back inside the Black Bears studio here. It's been quite different since the last time you saw our faces. The last time you saw us, it was tied. Now 6-3, Eli.
Yeah, we had those 2 early goals to start off within the first 4 minutes, and then Tim Kim with his second one of the period tucks another one home out of the air. I think, again, I couldn't quite see that angle there, but I mean, congratulations to him on getting 2 goals, first ones of his career.
They don't ask how, they just ask how many, and tonight for Tim Kim, that how many is 2.
Yeah, no, it's a great job. That top line tonight, they're responsible for 3 of these 6 goals. They're doing an excellent job up front.
Gordon slides in to take the draw against Thompson. One back by Austin. Gets it over to Dan Stone. Fumbled around there first, and Schultz able just to send that one in deep, allowing his team to get on the chase. Up to Jansen. Jansen put that pass just a little too far in front of Thompson, but the Black Bears able to recover before it's given away to Klink. And Stephen Klink, certainly a pest out there, does a good job keeping that puck in the favor of the Wolves whenever he gets his stick down. Here come the Black Bears the other way. It's Jansen. That puck out in front. Thompson unable to get a stick on it. Here come the Black Bears the other way. Schultz. Inside out over Bondarenko. Schultz and Bondarenko, teammates, along with C.J. Stubbs in that Ignite Cup winning penalty coming up here against the Wolves. Ignite Cup winning Columbus River Dragons back in 2020-2021. Friedlander heads to the bench.
Yeah, it's going to be a tripping or a slashing call there. He caught the ankles in the defensive zone, but we're going to go on the power play here shortly.
Here's Yates cutting in, trying to negate the power play. Does he do it? Where's the puck? It's in Baratkin's pad somewhere.
Trickles out.
And now it trickles out.
What is that, the 5th or 6th time tonight we've had these opportunities, and then Baratkin just loses the puck, and then we have a stoppage of play because we don't know where it is.
He's definitely a goaltender that sprawls a lot and uses every limb of his body and gets around Baratkin, whether that's for good or for bad. He tends to make those stellar plays, but can sometimes leave himself out of position, as it looks like Klink, the guilty party here.
Yeah, if he's going to be aggressive up in that forecheck, he's got to play a little bit smarter, because those are bad penalties you don't want to take.
Thompson slides in to take the draw. Wins it back to Stubbs, and the 5 forwards go to work. Stubbs quickly across, down to Bondarenko, over to Stubbs again. His shot blocked away by the shin pad of Ryder. Stubbs tries to go through Ryder's legs, instead gets it right back like a pitchback. Across, couldn't get its way over to Yates, and now it's sent out of the zone. Minute 38 remaining on this power play. Friedlander to Bondarenko. Bondarenko's been the quarterback. He usually sets up. This time they'll tap Stubbs. Stubbs turns it back down low to Yates. Yates crosses over that blue line with ease and gets all the way down to the bottom of the zone. Now Yates sends it up top to Bondarenko, over to Jansen. Jansen gets a cross-ice saucer pass to Stubbs, back to Jansen. Couldn't pull the trigger. Looking for Bondarenko. Instead, it hit a skate. Now it's a foot race. Bondarenko wins it for the time being. The Wolves 2-on-2. Now it's 2-on-3. Just going to send that one in. And it's chipped off the skate that time of Benchik. Now it's back. Fanned on it. Where is it? Jansen going to clean that up.
Yeah, despite the mistake, the great hustle there on getting back and just trying to shut that one down with an odd man opportunity.
7:10 to play. Here's Yates. He'll just give that puck. That one gets turned over and sent in deep. Friedlander out of his net to play and slow it down. Black Bears set up behind the goal. Give a pass off to Kim. 2 goals in this one on hat trick watch. Tim Kim, his shot. Wide off the pads of Baratkin. Kim behind the net, gives it up top. This time, finds its way to Weber. Now Stone. Stone, giving it across, gets that puck taken away, and it'll be sent down again. The Black Bears going to have to set up on this power play one more time. 10 seconds to go. They're going to have to hurry. Stone starts from behind his own goal before throwing it off the skates of Kim, and then into the skates that time of Gordon. Klink returns to play. 6:20 left to go. Even strength, here we are. Kim, this time, sends it around the boards. Able to find a teammate there and then given away to Sirota. Sirota up to Cervoni. Cervoni across to Emery. Emery's shot blocked up high into the night sky and out of play.
Yeah, puck gets deflected high, catches the ceiling there. You see all the helmets go looking up for it, and then it eventually lands.
6:02 still left in this one. Black Bears up by 3. can just kind of put this one into cruise control, and as long as they keep pucks away from Wyatt Friedlander, it should be a good ride home on the bus. But they need to get over the finish line before they can talk about that. Thompson loses that draw. Klink sends it up the boards, gets by Dabari, and now it's sent out and picked off for the time being before it's able to be sent in that time by Stone. Demaray after it, but the Wolves recover it first. Shankar now down there. And now it's picked off the air by Emery. Wolves offside, can't touch it. Here comes Emerson Emery. Second-year Black Bear will just chip it in and head himself after it, but Barotkin's seen enough, and he'll just pick it out of the sky with 5:30 to play.
Yeah, when you see 3 Black Bears versus 2 of the Watertown Wolves getting back there, Barotkin making the business decision and just saying, nope, none of that.
Business decision, great way to put it. Black Bears send out that third line, but, they send out that second line. Thompson with Bondarenko, and I believe that's Shankar filling in, or is that Demaray? Lines all jumbled here. It's Thompson, Demaray, and Shankar. Here comes Benchik the other way. Demaray there met by Gill, still able to get the puck out of the zone, not deep enough for icing as Bondi after it.
Yeah, they're getting Demaray back in there. A little bit of just some control, mixing him into some of these lines here. He's just doing a good job managing these dying minutes of this game.
I also think it was just some time to get Austin Thompson more acclimated to that center role that he's been asked to play this year. Here's Yates behind his own goal. He'll start to play up ice. Yates over the blue line, sends that one in deep. Rattles all the way back around where it's picked up by the Wolves and picked up by Kylo Monkman. Monkman just sends that one up into the zone where it's picked up by Corrigan, who sends it in deep. Schultz takes the skates out from under a Black Bear. No call. The Black Bears desperately wanted one. And now Tim Kim the other way. Kim inside out, looking for the hat trick. Stopped by Barotkin. Here's Stone at the top of the zone. Down to Kim. What a night for the rookie it's been so far. Tim Kim. Over to Yates. Yates will just send one in deep. Gives it to Stubbs. Stubbs then finds his way back to Kim. Kim down low. Back to Stubbs. Those three playing, that's Weber playing give and go. Yates turning, looking to head towards the net. Can't get himself there, and it's just cleared away by Brad Ryder. Wolves looking for a change. They'll get some guys off, not a whole line one. Bondarenko just sends that in deep. Monkman after it. Final 3:40 to play. Weber will just double back in his own end, allowing his side to get set up. Gives it to his partner Stone, sends it up to Jansen. Jansen sends that one in right over to Bondarenko. Bondarenko up top to Stone. Across this time, cutting Anderson. His shot blocked away by the left side of Barotkin, and Bondarenko found the rebound but couldn't find the stick of Stubbs in front. Here's Ramekers. He'll throw it back to Anderson. Anderson gets it to Bondarenko. Bondarenko room to shoot. He shoots. Blocked away by the glove. Rebound in front. That play. It scores!
Bondarenko there on the rebound. That's the third goal now for that second line. They did a great job there keeping the pressure high.
It's Austin Thompson.
I'm sorry, he went to congratulate Bondarenko.
He did. That's why I didn't say anything, Eli. I'll give you I was a little nervous to give that goal to anyone. Let's see. Here's the pop-up. That time batted in by Thompson on the doorstep.
Oh, my bad, unfortunately. But now we got 2 goals tonight for Austin Thompson. That's 2 guys with 2 digits.
Looking to catch Kirkby.
2 goals.
Close enough. Thompson ties Kirkby for the team lead, as he did so many times last year. After Tyson would take the lead, Austin would respond. So a little fun, little rivalry between those two.
No, a healthy rivalry is always good for it. When you guys are battling for the top, being point leaders in the league and goal leaders for the team, it's just only going to make this team better.
Emery now down in the corner. Cervoni gets that one up this time to Shankar, and Shankar will just send a Hail Mary pass to Demaray, but picked off by the Wolves. Here's Karageorgis. He'll send one in. Finds its way back around the net to Karageorgis again, and it's sent up and out of the zone. This one will have the length to go all the way down to the Wolves' defending area. Wolves start the play up by his Cara Georges. They trail by 4 now after this offensive explosion from the Black Bears here in the third. 4 goals for the Binghamton squad. Sirota. Down in the corner, has that one taken away by Utoro. And now the Wolves able to double back in their own end under 2 minutes to play. 47 shots for the Black Bears, 26 tonight for Watertown.
Tends to be the case with this Binghamton team. They put a lot of shots on net, and they just keep on going and keep the foot on the gas.
Sirota will just send that one in, allow his team to change. Send Clark on the forecheck, and here comes the breakout from Chris Corrigan. Weber there to disengage him and take that puck away, trying to throw one in front. But Weber there to break that up. 80 seconds left in this one. It's going to be icing on the Black Bears. Coming all the way down with 77 seconds remaining in this one.
Yep, we're getting down to these dying seconds of this game. There's going to be an offensive zone draw for Watertown. It's just going to be a matter of time before this one ticks away.
Coming up, the La Quinta Inn & Suites post-game show. Stick around for that as this one finds its way in on Friedlander, but he's able to turn it aside. Down low, Benchik looking for a Ryder. Friedlander's seen enough. He'll cover up with 65 to play. Check out all new Black Bears merchandise by visiting the new online store, blackbearshop.com. Jerseys, t-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, and so much more. And we can ship as well or schedule a free in-office pickup, dress like a Black Bear, and head online to blackbearshop.com. Like I said, keep it here after the game for the La Quinta Inn & Suites post-game show. We'll have the Binghamton Hockey Booster Club highlights and so much more. But right now, a commercial.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Welcome back inside the Black Bear studio here, getting close to the wire. Only about a minute to go between the Black Bears and Wolves in this one. And Eli, what have you noticed from this one so far?
I noticed that they finally got that cleaned up in the end. It's just about beating the other team to the finish and sticking with your game plan. They kept bringing it to them in this third period. They're still getting shots on net, and they're still being physical, but they just tired Watertown out. And now they're capitalizing on it. We got 4 goals in this last period after none in the second, and they're just running away with it at this point.
Do you or someone you know have a birthday coming up? Then check out our Wegmans birthday experience. Join your friends and family to celebrate your birthday and get a custom Black Bears birthday cake. Celebrate your birthday with the Binghamton Black Bears, thanks to Wegmans. Some minute to go here. Black Bears can put this one on cruise control as Henning takes it up and over the red line. Doubling back now. Popped up and high into the air. Friedlander tried to get a blocker on it. Big hit that time from Schultz. And he looked like he thought he was going to have to answer the bell. I think the Black Bears will just let this clock run out and let the score do the talking. Now, here comes Ryder. Pass across, tipped away, and the first man on it will be Desmarais. Desmarais over the blue line, looking for a shot, gets one off, stopped by Borotkin. He's made 21 saves in this one as that one pops out of play. Make sure you keep it here after the game for La Quinta Inn & Suites post-game show. We'll have the Binghamton Hockey Booster Club highlights, CryoWorks play of the game, Budweiser 3 stars of the game, a look at the out-of-town scoreboard, and more. Stay with us after this one for the La Quinta Inn & Suites post-game show. Well, Eli, this one steaming towards a finish. What have you been impressed with?
I've been impressed with these all these lines tonight. I mean, most of the scoring came from those top two, but again, the tenacity of that third line, even with Demaray coming in there, it's just all these different shifts, and those three, especially those second liners, Cam Clark, Zach Sirota, and Shankar getting out in front of net there. These guys are bringing a lot of pressure and a lot of quick and fast energy to this team.
Utoro will just shoot it out all the way down. Power play upcoming here for the Black Bears. I think they'll be content to just let this run out. 25 saves for Wyatt Friedlander. He has his first professional win. The Black Bears have their first regulation win. They're up to 5 points on the season. They take this one in the North Country, 7-3.
Yeah, no, an excellent outing for him. Bit of a slow start there, but once he finally started seeing more shots, he settled right in. He got good behind those defensemen, and he just played his game towards the end there. A shutout third period, and he did a really good job closing this one out after being tied through 2.
2 goals for Tim Kim, 2 goals for Austin Thompson. Black Bears get over the finish line. We'll have it all for you in the postgame show right after this commercial break.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Welcome into the La Quinta Inn & Suites postgame show. La Quinta Inn & Suites by Wyndham Binghamton, 581 Harry L. Drive in Johnson City. Eli, quite the barn burner this time up in the Watertown North Country.
Yeah, 10 total goals, 7 for Binghamton, 3 for Watertown. Those 7 goals, just fantastic. Once they got that lid off there in that third period, it was over at that point. Tied through 2, just didn't matter. They played their game of hockey, and they got the job done on the road.
2 goals for Tim Kim, 2 goals for Austin Thompson. First victory in his professional career for Wyatt Friedlander. Who impressed you most tonight?
I'm going to end up going with Tim Kim on this one. I think he played an excellent game of hockey, especially opening up that third period there with the 4th goal of the game, and then tucking another one in for the 6th. It's just an excellent job all around by him. Even his forecheck tonight, getting busy on the boards and not being afraid to throw that body around.
I agree. Tim Kim, very impressive. The rookie has been in these first 2 games. 4 points, I would believe he's up to now. He may have gotten an assist in there that I missed. I can actually double check on our handy-dandy iPad. I feel like a genius for bringing that. Yeah, he has an assist, so 5 points for Tim Kim. Really getting the job done. One of those unknowns, obviously, coming over this year as a free agent. Able to get through that time. Let's take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard one last time. Port Huron defeating Danbury 4-0 in the Danbury Ice Arena. PD looks like they're on their way to their first franchise win. They'll have it as the PD Ice Cats defeat the Columbus River Dragons 7-5. Topeka has come back against the Indiana Sentinels. They have 3 minutes to play up there. It's 5-3 in favor of the Scarecrows. And the Breakers able to get one across against the Moccasins. 5-2 is where they stand.
Yeah, a lot of high-scoring outings this night. I mean, just you expect that around this league. You want a good, solid night of hockey, especially on a Saturday night anymore. And when you start seeing a lot of goals, it's a very good job and a really good draw.
Try to see if we can get the 3 stars of the game up quickly here. It doesn't look like they've been entered in Watertown, but I would believe Tim Kim going to be number 1, Austin Thompson going to be number 2, and Wyatt Friedlander maybe number 3.
Yeah, I mean, between all the goals being split for Watertown, I say we're going to end up taking all 3.
Yeah, the Rocco J. Testani 3 stars of the game brought to you by Rocco J. Testani Budweiser. Tim Kim, number 1. Austin Thompson, number 2. Wyatt Friedlander, number 3. Well, for my partner Eli Worth, that does it for tonight's La Quinta Inn & Suites postgame show. La Quinta Inn & Suites by Wyndham, Binghamton, 581 Harry L. Drive in Johnson City. Your final score up in the North Country, 7-3. For the entire Black Bear organization, especially E.J. Worth, big shout out to him for helping us out. Brooks Hill, Bobby Gross, Trevor Potenziano, Kelsey Lane, my partner Eli Worth, Alex Jones, I'm Cole Parenti, signing off. Thank you for watching and sticking with us in another remote broadcast. We will see you next week here in the Visions Veterans Memorial Arena when the Black Bears take on the Danbury Hat Tricks. Have a good night, everybody.